Welcome, everyone, to the Shattered Empire. We are super excited to have you all. Thank you so much for joining us again on Tuesday night. Going to go around the horn really quickly and introduce everybody. And if you'll say who you are and what class and what race you're playing, I think that'll be helpful. We are also capturing this to put it up onto the YouTubes. So just kind of give a brief refresher. But before we go there, we're going to go ahead and go around the horn. Jordan, you want to introduce who you are, your class, and your race? Maybe.
Nope.
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 All right, we'll skip to Janelle. Janelle, you introduce who you are, your class, and your race.
I am Malkira Thakis. I am a Mountain Dwarf cleric.
Fantastic. Benny.
I am playing Myron Tatar. I am a Wood Elf Druid.
Fantastic. Miss May.
My name is May. I am playing a very, very old Githyanki blood hunter.
Very true. Antonio.
All right, I'm playing the character Oberon, a Hill Dwarf fighter as a battle master.
All right, and let's circle back around to Jordan.
Jordan playing a variant human rogue.
Perfect. Excellent. So, we're on this journey together. We've been playing for roughly 2 months at this point. And our group started in prison, where they were approached by a young noble named Modius, who asked them to help him, 1, break out of prison, and 2, claim his ancestral home from his evil uncle who had murdered his parents and taken control of the town that he was rightfully the lord of. The group agreed. They traveled with Modius to his home in a town called Kidium, where they approached Lurio Manor. They cleared Lurio Manor out of the goblins that had been infesting it. In the altercation, while they were in the town, they were approached by a being known as Quintus, who Modius knew as his uncle's seneschal, or just kind of the person who ran the day-to-day operations of the house. Modius and Quintus had a brief confrontation in which Modius disappeared. Before he disappeared, however, he cast Hold Person on the entire party and took a lock of each of their hair, in theory, to keep tabs on them. Progress forward. The uncle enlisted the party to help clear out the remaining goblins who had infested the town. The party traveled to go deal with the goblins. On their way, they stopped to help a farm that was being overrun by bandits. They did that. They cleared out the mine. The mine was empty when they got there. They came back to town, and the town was burning, probably because the goblins set it on fire. They wrapped up with the goblins. They had some more altercations, and at that point, Quintus... and Artemis was murdered by Modius. Artemis, the uncle, was murdered by Modius, the character they had met in prison. They, from that point, were enlisted by Quintus to go to the governor of the region and deliver a letter asking for a new mayor to be appointed. They had many travels. In their travels, they met a dwarven riverboat captain named Krolin, who was a delight. They fought and defeated a mind flayer town with the help of a mysterious stranger, who they later learned was an older Modius. And there's something else you guys did that... Oh, and they opened a portal to hell! That's right. Oh, yeah. They arrived in a town called Emeritus.
We didn't do that. Our stuff was stolen.
That's very true. They arrived in a town called Emeritus, where they took in a wonderful bard concert by a band called Kipper. While they were in the crowd, all of their items were stolen. Each of them actually possessed an item of incredible power that had been given to them by Modius in the initial meeting. Though they had a little inkling, they weren't quite sure what those items did. The items were put together with an item that they did not know about, and they were used to create a portal to hell. And they were unable to stop that, though they did manage to collapse quite a bit of the portal before fleeing with probably half of the town's residents. They arrived in a town called Dentium. They delivered their letter to the governor. The governor informed them that Quintus was actually in town already, and they decided to meet with Quintus. While they were there, they also murdered a local crime boss and installed a new local crime boss who was one of their friends. And they met with Quintus. Quintus explained to them that their relics were what their relics were and told them that there were probably 20 odd more in the world that they needed to collect. They also met with a dying Modius, who told them not to trust Quintus, and sent them off on their own mission to collect the relics and keep them rather than give them over to Quintus. And that is where we left off. Oh, we left off with them traveling to their latest town. They're headed to a place called the Hungry Lake, the north side of the Hungry Lake, in a country called Serpentania, and they are currently in a town called Tannius, which all of the screen should be focused on. It is right here. They're planning on traveling by riverboat to Juggy in the morning. And with that, anybody have anything to add?
Nope.
Excellent. Let us dive right in then to Tannius. If it loads. Hey, there we go. All right. You all had secured rooms in various parts of the town. Your screen just centered on the lower center portion of the town, but you are actually up and around. One of you, named Ordal, decided to stay in her own room at the little better known but probably less appointed tavern and inn, and the others of you stayed at the Nobody's Inn. You all find lodging and secure rooms. You pass the night in a relatively peaceful slumber, and you awake in the morning ready to go. What would you like to do?
I would like to meet back up with the party.
Okay. Myron,
Hey, you're stuck.
let me grab you and pull you into the party. I assume you want to go to the Nobody's Inn?
Yeah, I can just walk there. I got my character.
Oh, you do have your character? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was letting you know that I'm a reconvening.
Excellent. Oh, I totally missed that part. While we were in Tannius, Myron split off from the group, and he went and met with his god, who gave him the ability to speak with animals.
Epic.
Super cool.
At will.
Yeah, I can just I talk to any animal.
Yep,
I want.
all the
Yeah.
time. With a beast tag.
All the animals.
Yeah.
He's essentially Dr. Doolittle now.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually. That's really not far off.
With Oi. I'm excited.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oi.
Robert Downey Jr. almost died, right?
He's done so many drugs, I'm sure that he's almost dead lots of times.
He's fine.
Oh, he's recovered now.
What?
Who's to say?
Is it out?
We need to meet up with the Dragonborn people.
You do.
Yes, they are helping us to getting the riverboat across.
They do?
I am going to take the time that we're walking and everything to attune to that. I had a disguise
Great.
rather than my other thing.
Are we all headed down to the Dragonborn people?
Yes.
Are
Well-
we okay with me taking
wait.
them?
Are we leaving today?
Yes.
Okay,
That
well,
was
then I'm
the
gonna
plan.
check out. I'm gonna check out Oi first.
Well, he's
And
coming
then-
with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I just want to make
Yeah.
sure, like, yeah, there's no grab.
Are we bringing
And
our
then-
horses, or are we going to dock
I
them here?
would like to.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because they'll fit on the riverboat, right?
Presumably, they know that well, they saw...
They've got carts, like the Dragonborn have carts, so.
Yep.
Okay.
That's great.
All right. As you approach I assume you're going to talk to the stable hand who's there shoveling hay and just kind of muttering in that language that you've come to learn is the lizard folk or not lizard folk, but lizard language.
Yeah.
For everyone to remember, this is what the stable boy looks like. His name is Titus, and Titus turns to Ordal and says, "Well, hello there, miss. How are you doing?"
I
Good to
am
see you this
doing
morning.
fantastic today. I would like to check out my lizard, please.
Excellent. Yeah, he's right here, ready to go. We gave him a good bath last night, got all that armor off of him. You had mentioned yesterday that you would be setting off in the morning, so I went ahead and got him all geared up early this morning. And he seems pretty happy, ready to go.
Thank you. You have been most kind to me.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Here is 5 gold for your
Oh,
trouble.
thank you so much, miss. This is incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much.
5 gold for my thing here.
Do we know about how far we need to go to get to where we're going?
The
How many
riverboat?
days?
Yeah, looking at the map, you would probably say it's about 2 days by river.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, day and a half, 2 days.
Gonna buy 5 days worth of meat for the horses.
Excellent.
Yeah, I switched out making food and water, so I do have plenty of, because I had bought extra food and stuff, so I still have
Perfect.
30 rations.
Perfect.
And I
I
can
already have
steal-
32, I think.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
Yeah, and
I can make the berries which feed us for the day. So
Nice.
I can make them 4 times everyone. Yeah.
All right. Everybody's checked in. Everybody's ready to go.
Yeah, how much
Yeah.
is the feed for the horses?
Feed for the horses. It's going to be a silver a horse for a feed.
Okay.
So you've got 5 horses.
20,
Yeah.
25.
Right. 1, 2. Yeah, 5 because you've got Astray as well.
Yep.
All right.
yeah.
And you all come down here.
Our wrangler of Oi.
Yeah, she exists.
And you come down here.
That bitch hit me last week.
She did hit you last week.
Oh yeah.
That was so funny.
She
though.
did.
She just wanted to get in on the fun.
She did. She did just want to get in on the fun.
Complete
So-
aggro.
You know what though? Now that me and Oi are like super cool, like we may not even need a use for her anymore. Huh.
Oh, I gave her my like
She
weapons.
wanted
and
to
stuff.
come along.
She
Yeah,
did.
She wanted to.
So, as you all are
We
traveling,
just have an NPC with us at all times.
right, you see
Right.
the familiar face of Bavarax, and he waves you over and says, "Well, hello, friends. It is fantastic to see you again. Are you ready for this day of travel?"
Of course.
Fantastic. Here, let me introduce you to our our ship's captain. Cestia, come here, please. And then out of the shadows, not the shadows, but just kind of out from behind the cart, steps a young woman. Looks to be in her mid-20s.
Well, damn, isn't she pretty?
Oh.
Cestia. And Cestia is accompanied by another young woman named Sidonia. And they step out from the shadows and say, well, hello there. How are you all? Bavarax took the opportunity to tell me you all will be joining us, as well as your mounts. This is not a problem. We can bring everyone along. Do you have any idea of where you're headed to?
Juggy.
The northern part of the lake.
Oh my. Okay. Well, we absolutely can make a stop there. It
Is
was
there
not our
What was
intended.
that reaction for? Is there
Um,
something we should know?
What's Juggy like?
it's a bit off the beaten path. It's just it's a bit different. It's a bit different of a town. They're kind of strange folk there. I typically
Strange how?
Stranger than us.
Yes.
Even with the buckets.
Yes.
Oh, I'm still disguised as a human.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah,
particularly morbid, I guess would be probably the best way to say it. They have a strange fascination with death.
Fit right in, baby.
Oh.
And
What did you mean this strange fascination? What is strange about it?
well, typically
Animals.
no. As far as I'm aware, they don't eat anyone. That I'm aware of. So Juggy has actually been invaded a number of times from a number of different areas, and they have a graveyard there that's grown quite large. And the people of Juggy kind of see themselves as the caretakers of the dead there. And they've kind of built their whole society around it listen, I know everyone dies, but if I can help thinking about my passing, I would prefer to.
That's fair, but there's always something peaceful.
They do
always.
tend to be a peaceful folk. And there's not much
fair.
trading. They don't have a common currency. It's kind of a take as you need situation, so I don't have much call to go there ever.
Well, we do appreciate you taking us there.
Of course.
And what would we
Anything
owe
for
you
Bavarax.
this
Bavarax,
travel?
Bavarax, how many times have you saved my life? Well, I don't keep count. Yes, well, quite. But anything for Bavarax.
Oh. Well, very much appreciated. We're very happy to have met them earlier. Actually, if you enjoy Oi, we actually got them at the same time.
You got what at the same time? I'm sorry.
We got Oi when we saved, or like when we were camping with them.
Oh, with Bavarax.
Yes.
Yes, he. Ven told me the story of how he lost an arm to one of these vicious creatures.
Yes.
I think it was Oi.
Oh, he was not vicious. He was a little puppy.
It was not Oi. Oi was not damaged in that fight.
I know.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Not this one.
That
Not
side eye
my-
though from him.
Right.
No, it was the Oi was not involved.
Yeah.
So, if that is, if everything is ready, then we will pack up and head to the boat.
Let's.
Fantastic.
Let's
Let's go. And you all pack up.
Go
ahead.
Before we walk off, I'm going to pull Oberon aside
Okay.
and hand him 3 potions of healing.
Oh, thank you, good sir.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go back to the overland map of Serpentania, just to kind of track everything that's going on here. Ooh, my dog doesn't like something that's happening right now. Oh, puppy, get him.
Uh-oh.
Get him.
Uh-oh.
There's literally... Are you barking at ghosts? There's no one in this house.
Probably.
Haunted house.
This house was built in like the 1980s.
It's definitely.
It's old enough to be haunted.
So it's the most gothic new wave ghost you've
Right, exactly. Lots of cocaine.
Ooh.
Just, you can't really tell where like the ghostly shape begins and the powder ends.
Gabriel.
All right. Whatever. So, is there music playing? No, there's not.
No.
Why doesn't music ever play when I switch backgrounds? There we go. So, you all are starting in Tanius. You approach the docks. The docks are clean and well kept. Sidonia points you to... Sidonia and Cestia point you to their boat. It's rather large. It looks very familiar craft to the one that Krolin was piloting, if a little bit larger since Krolin's was built for dwarves. You're able to get everything on board. There is little in the way of goods on this boat, as Bavarax told you earlier. He sold everything, and he's just headed back home now at this point.
Did I ask where they were from?
You have not asked Bavarax where he's
Oh
from.
God, I feel like I would have, but where are you from, Babylon?
We are from a little town called Tiavno. We will sail through the Hungry Lake and travel just a little bit south, and I will light it up on your map. There is where Bavarax and his family is from.
Perfect, thank you.
Absolutely. So, you guys load up everything. You load up all of your goods, you load up all of your horses, you load up Oi, and you begin your travel on the riverboat. Does anybody want to do anything?
I'd actually probably, like I did with, granted they were more Dwarvian, but I think I would like to kind of just stick with helping anyone on hand, like on the deck, as far as helping with the boat or whatever I could.
You get the feeling that Krolin was a lot more generous than Sidonia or Cestia.
Fair.
Whereas Krolin had, like,
So I'm
9
just
to...
like kind of like peeking over, like I'm
Right.
not, like I'm just like sitting there.
Well, what I mean by this is, whereas Krolin had, like, 9 to 12 dwarves, as deckhands, Sidonia and Cestia seem to be able to pilot pretty well with just 2 other people
Gotcha.
on board. And they're more than willing to let you help. You spent quite a bit of time on riverboats by this point. You've picked up, how to tie knots, how to, push poles through to avoid things. One thing you do notice about this boat, it has a metal bottom, and the metal comes up on the sidewalls. And the poles that they're using are also metal to kind of guide the riverboat down, which is very different than Krolin's. As you travel a ways, you travel for the day, the rolling hills continue to... Hi. Did you bring me a toy? Thank you. I'm not going to throw it for you. Okay. The rolling hills continue to go, stretching as far as the eye can see both ways. The grass is brown and sparse as winter is still take in this landscape. There is a light dusting of snow that seems to melt with the afternoon sun. Does anybody want to do anything as you approach afternoon into evening?
Myron would like to turn into a kipper and swim. Get a little workout in.
Fantastic. As you begin to turn into something, Sidonia turns to you and says, "Wait." And Sidonia is the one that you have not that has not talked yet. And
Yep.
so that we all remember what Sidonia looks like, she looks like this. Sidonia turns to you, grabs your arm, and says, "Wait. Do not touch these waters. It is not called the Hungry Lake for no reason."
Ah, good looks. Thank you.
Or
I
I
think-
probably just gonna like cuddle up, snuggle next to Oi, and just be sharpening her weapons, just idly.
We are probably far enough away from the lake itself that it would be safe, but it is better not to take chances.
Fair. I'm being challenged. And Myron,
And I think Malkir, especially knowing where we're going and what we're going after, would maybe just take a moment as far as she hasn't really thought about Gutodal in a while.
Fair.
So I think, because it was mostly of her great grandma's kind of legacy, so she's not super entwined with her right now. So she wants to kind of take a moment and kind of just think about where we're going and meditate, but not really meditate, just kind of think on her. I don't know if I have to meditate, but
No. You
so
can,
I don't think Malkir would meditate.
I was going to say,
She's
what's
got, a
meditation
short
or
attention span.
what's focused prayer look like for Malkira?
I think it would probably be like a rubbing of some sort. So my amulet that I've got.
Okay.
I think it would just be kind of staring off into space.
Okay.
Just
Got the 100-yard
idly.
stare going on.
Hmm?
You've got the 100-yard stare going on?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
And you kind of drift off and you feel a warmth that is uncharacteristic for the winter's chill around you. You feel this inner sense of calm come upon you, like you're on the right track.
Awesome. I put it back in my little satchel.
Anybody else want to do anything as we roll into evening?
Yeah, Ordal actually, I remember I picked up this Edge of Nightmares book, and she's gonna read it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
see what's in it.
Oh, books.
Yeah.
Books.
Time to read.
Time to read. Exactly. You've got 2 days. So, The Edge of Nightmares is about the Gith, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
I think that's what you said.
Yeah. The Edge of Nightmares is about it. It reads kind of like an anthology. It's a collection of short stories scattered throughout history of Gith being spotted as a part of battles or as a part of great changes of a violent nature in the world. There are 2 stories in particular that come out to you. One is the killing of an ancient king in Cordia, and the other is a sacking of a city called Aranka in what is now the Northwest Territory. Both are kind of told as a storybook, kind of like a fairy tale almost, but there's definitely hints of things that you pull out of it and notice.
But it doesn't directly state that a Gith Yankee did these things, right?
It mentions that a Gith was a part of it, that Gith were spotted. The one about the king, very much, it's very flowery language in a way that children's nursery rhymes typically are, in where it doesn't ever directly say that so-and-so stabbed so-and-so in the heart and 19 times until they bled out on the floor. But kind of in that ashes to
That's
ashes,
my favorite fairy.
we all fall down kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
So
It
it's more
very
Disney than Grimm's.
exactly. It very strongly implies that the king was murdered by a Gith.
And I assume I read this, there's a very specific, one of those nursery rhymes in it as well.
Yes. Yeah, that nursery rhyme that we talked about is in there as well.
Can't find it to read it. We've talked about a lot of stuff.
We have talked about a lot of stuff.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, what is it? Here, what is it? Here the king lies, watch his body dies, the plague doctor marches on, spreading fear and pain, till Zakon's foes are slain, and the plague doctor marches on.
Yep.
Damn.
Wow.
Holy shit.
And she's just like, oops.
Oops. Holy shit. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Of course.
Overall,
That was all Carson. Carson did
Yep.
that.
very nice, very nice. Overall, would probably talk to the shipmaster or the captain,
Mhm.
and ask, like, pray tell, what lurks beneath these waves?
Well, you're talking to Cestia,
Yes.
who is kind of taking the role. Even though she's young, she's kind of taken the role of the ship's
Myron would
captain.
tune into this, by the way.
I'm sorry?
Myron would also kind of tune into
Okay.
this.
And with your nonsense passive perception, you absolutely hear it. So, Cestia, it's hard to say specifically what it is. Can you all still see me and hear me? I lost
Yeah,
my...
I think
Okay.
it was just
I can
me.
hear
Okay.
you.
It's hard to say specifically. Some think that there's some sort of leviathan that lives in or around Hungry Lake. Massive tendrils,
Oh.
stories of massive tendrils rising up from the deep and swallowing whole ships. Some people think it's some sort of archfey who dwells in the waters and has made the waters their home and demands tribute, though, as is the case with most fey, their minds are Byzantine, which wouldn't be a word in our world. Their minds are complex and beyond our understanding, so they may fancy a small bauble, or they may fancy your firstborn child. It's hard to know. And some say it's just creatures of some variety or other, water elementals. It's hard to know. What is known is that ships do go missing from time to time, and crews have reported strange occurrences, particularly being attacked by anything living or that was living. You may have noticed our boat is plated, and the rods that we use are metal. That's because it seems that inorganic materials, things like metals or rock, don't attract.
Deter the creature away.
Yeah, well, not deter as much as attract. It seems to be attracted to anything that was from a more natural background.
Gotcha. So, not a water to mess with, per se.
I would recommend avoiding swimming, yes.
Yes.
Unless you want to find out what this is, if you're so inclined to discover the mystery, though knowledge will be short-lived, probably.
Yes, I'd like to keep my knowledge with me at all times, instead of just losing it halfway through a journey. Very interesting.
I did
Very
not
interesting.
hear all of your talking, May.
Yeah, no, May, we didn't hear anything. All right.
I kind of wants to.
This is part of like the Bermuda Triangle. It's crazy.
Something.
Yeah.
I would like to read my book, Anger of Dawn. It's the one about the birth of the Paragons.
Great. Anger of Dawn relates the story of the Paragons. Let me pull it up because I thought we'd get there. It talks about how Ivmos and Ganya are lovers, and that Ganya's creation was specifically made to vex her father Kisses. Kisses was shitty about this, and so he changed his appearance to look like Ganya, and went and seduced her lover Ivmos. He got pregnant from Ivmos, and Ivmos was shitty when he found out that it was Kisses, because Kisses was attempting to break Ganya and Ivmos up. Ivmos approached his father Womir, who is the high god on his side. Womir talked to Azotl, who is the high god on Kisses and Ganya's side. They're the two houses or pantheons that you get. And Azotl was shitty because Kisses got caught, and that's not what Azotl's about. And so he punished Kisses by making him carry the children that he conceived with Ivmos to full term, and he gave birth, and that's where the paragons come from, which is why they're not actually gods, because they were conceived in a not as their Kisses wasn't in his true form when they were conceived, so they came out demigods basically. And that's...
Does it talk about the paragons themselves at all, or is it just about that?
No, it's just about the actual the creation. It's the other book you've got that talks about the paragons. Now, if you want to keep studying about the paragons, you're going to learn that each of them is pretty inapproachable. They're all kind of high-minded. They are all women of incredible intelligence and power. Not to say anything of their beauty, which is regarded as off the charts. Though most of the books don't really talk about that at all. It seems that their power and their intelligence is much more the focus of these writings. The one that has the most direct impact on the world would be Abva, the Abjuration one, who lives in Cordia. The others will help the mortal races every once in a while, but Abva seems to be the one that is the most connected to the material plane. And almost... Go ahead.
Does it talk about one being like a problem child?
Yes. Yeah. Meridia, the one of the unknown. So each of the paragons embodies a specific form of magic. So Abva is abjuration, Kantia is conjuration, Devoya is divination, so on and so forth. Meridia is the only one that doesn't have a school associated with her. She also specifically broke. So all of their 9 paragons, the 8 paragons all follow Ivmos very closely as kind of wizard scholars. Meridia broke and decided to follow Tholan, who is Ivmos' opposite. So where Ivmos is about studying magic in a very scholarly, wizardly way, Tholan is about studying, in a way to discover secrets, but not in a practiced way that can be repeated. It's kind of a personal thing. It's the way I look at it is kind of the break between sorcerers and wizards.
Okay. That's what I was thinking too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't know. If you give me a place that it's happened, Ben, it's happened.
Gotcha. All right.
I
just wanted to set the precedent out there.
Yep. No, man. You I specifically put the raptors in there for you as a little gift. But anything else, brother, it's all you, baby.
Awesome. Just in case I'm slightly interested in the water.
Right? Hey, man, get in there, tangle it up. You touch the water and you find out what's in there. I'm okay with that. Anybody else?
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good too.
You pass into the evening. Cestia and Sidonia start a little bonfire on the deck. They begin roasting some rabbits that they appear to have brought with them. Bavarax and his family have just kind of kept to themselves for the most part. It appears that Bavarax doesn't really like being on the water. For as much as a red dragonborn can get green around the gills, there's definitely a little whatever green and red make brown coloration to his skin, where he's clearly not feeling well. And the evening passes. Nothing untoward happens. In the evening, you cross into Serpentania proper. There wasn't anything that really demarked a border crossing. There were no wyverns or wyverns being ridden by Dragonborn to patrol the area. You get the feeling that this is kind of a forgotten part of Serpentania. For a collection of city-states that are held together only by strongmen, it appears that this area seems to be neglected. This border in particular. I'm not a fan of this music.
And I will take some time to reattune the headband of intellect.
Great. Okay, so you reattune to your headband of intellect in the morning. Anybody else want to do anything with their day?
I want to talk to Oberon.
Okay.
How interested are you in the water?
In the water itself? After hearing what
Beneath
Lass
that?
had to say back on the ship, it has piqued my interest.
So, if I were to jump in, would you be my lifeline / lookout?
I don't see why not. I trust that Whitney can protect himself, so time to have a little excursion.
Should we tell the party in case this goes very bad?
Perhaps. After hearing the
Yeah,
possibility of a Leviathan and other creatures, probably be best to let the other members know.
I don't really want to keep anything from the party,
Yeah.
but I am very interested. Alright, Myron will try to convene the whole party without the ship's captains around.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, good. Sorry. I brought you all here today because I'm very interested in this
Information briefing. Here we go.
hungry lake and what is it.
I too am interested, but can we not go fishing?
Well, I mean, I can explore under the water. I felt.
We can also die under the water.
It's true. So, are you're wanting to jump off the boat?
Yes, in my time, I grew up near a bay.
Okay.
The town, it is Renethos. It's in Rios, which is just at the where it
Alright.
meets Trios.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was there, I encountered a giant octopus who has some hidden skills. If I were to come into trouble, I could get back to the boat.
Well, you know, I say he makes a great case for jumping in the water. I say if he wants to die, let him die.
What if we were to wait? Are you because I don't think what's actually in Hungry Lake is gonna be here in the river, or are you just trying to see leading up to the lake and wanting to get into the lake when we get there too?
What she was talking about yesterday, that she didn't think it was right then, but we've traveled some distance. We're probably closer to where it actually is dangerous. But I could wait till it was just Hungry Lake. You're right. I might do that.
Up to you. I mean, unless you want to, get a little swim in to see what possibly.
I get that.
Yeah.
You guys know that you will
Stop you
not.
from jumping in the water.
You will not get to Hungry Lake.
Get a feel
What?
for the.
You will not get to Hungry Lake.
Oh, we're right.
Oh, yeah. We're,
We're still on the river though when we're in Jebby, right?
well,
Yeah, I mean, you're the north side. You're pretty damn close to the lake, but you are not in the lake proper.
Got you.
Right.
So maybe get into the river there while we're stopped, and maybe we could help a little bit more than on a moving boat.
that's
Oh no,
true.
no, you let him go. He is grown.
You could mess up. I could mess up the boat.
And there's a lot of other people on this boat.
That's true. We saved them once. I don't really want to.
We'll have to wrangle, this Leviathan and bring it with us and all that other stuff. So
Oh god, you want to make
There
a
is-
Leviathan
there's a
pet?
child on board.
That decides
There's a
that.
baby
You know,
dragon born on
what
board.
is it the children say? They say the YOLOs. Okay, do the YOLOs.
Byron's gonna wait till we dock because he does
I mean,
recognize
to be fair, you could live more than once in this world.
That's true.
Oh, that's yeah. Man.
Or you can live forever.
True, yeah, never die.
Yeah, but what's the fun in that?
Well, there is no fun in it because you most likely have to end up in a plane that you don't want to be in, and is very torturous and disturbing.
That's
Yeah,
your
but-
experience, Ordal.
Perfect. I'm glad we had this talk.
All right. Thank
All
you,
right,
team.
so Myron, jumping in the water.
I'm gonna wait till we dock.
Okay. Suit yourself.
He's like, damn it.
Just
We're
saying.
so close. We're so close.
The children.
Just
The
saying.
Children. Think of the children.
Pretty much. I really sealed it.
Oh man, you know what? Little Talrith goes into the cabin for a nap. Seemingly totally safe.
Myron.
Yeah, the cabin's like fortified and if it's safe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, and
Great.
Bavarax casts magic that you didn't know he.
Right.
The kid is invulnerable for 9 hours.
Right? It's crazy.
Whoa.
The boat and everyone on board cannot be harmed. What do you?
All right.
What are the odds?
Anybody else want to do anything? You've got maybe 4 to 6 hours before you're docking in Juggy.
I'm gonna start on my other book, The Lion of Darkness.
Okay.
It's the Mind Flayer one.
Yep, it's about mind flayers. It's kind of a study on where mind flayers came from. There's no real good history for mind flayers. Nearest you can tell, they were created by, or the conjectures in the book are that they were created by Zayton as a way to bring death and destruction on the world. Remember, Zayton is the god of death. They mostly live in the Underdark. They have tiny kingdoms set up there. They seem to be in a perpetual war with a dwarven race called the Duergar. Yeah, the Duergar and the Dark Elves, the Drow. But beyond that, that's probably what you get in the first couple chapters.
I would like to try to look through my books that I have on my great grandma and find out more of her connection with Cthulhu. Since we're heading that way, I want to like kind of explore it a little bit more. So, like I feel her, but I don't really understand it at this point.
There's very little written on the early life of your grandmother. As is the case with so many of these stories often, we kind of pick up in media res when she's already attained quite a bit of her power.
Yeah.
The nearest you can tell, though, as you read, Henmona seemed to be very devout. Her relationship with Cthulhu, the goddess of death and endings, seemed to be one of... As much as you can have kinship with the god of death, it seemed that Henmona was there. Henmona really sought the balance of the world in the sense that allowing people to pass on into the next life, whether that is to go into the astral plane and become part of Gurla's queendom, or progress on into one of the other outer domains where the other gods make their realms. She really seemed to have a very deep understanding that there is an order to nature, and most of one of the books that you've got is really centered around the story of her bringing death back to the kingdom of Serpentania when it had left and vanished for some reason. Like the ability to die.
Gotcha. I'll probably eventually down the road if we could talk about that, because I would, especially because I read that in the history doc, and like I would like to know how she done that.
Absolutely. Ordal, you rolled a history check.
Yeah, Ordal sees the book that Whitney is reading, and I am curious to know like how much Ordal would know about mind flayers.
You fought against and with mind flayers both. As creations of Zayton, they're not that much different from you. They are... Where your race isn't created by Zayton, your particular version of your race is been created to a certain extent by him. You know that they are powerfully psionic, even more so than you are. And you know that they are a collective mind. They have a hive mind of sorts that every individual kind of is linked to. And you know that they are obsessed with spreading themselves.
Okay. Okay. They're like parasites, essentially.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, it's those little things we blew up in the crates.
Mhm.
Or little
Right.
Yep.
These like remind me of those like Doctor Who things. You know what I'm talking about?
I should, because I love Doctor Who, but
I don't know. I can't think of what they're called, but they look like mind flayers, and they carry the ball around that.
The Ood! The
What?
Ood.
Oh no, the Ood.
The Ood.
Yeah.
Ood. Yes.
Yeah. When the Ood break bad, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when one's upset, like they're all upset.
Yeah, their eyes glow red. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They
It's the
can.
elder brain.
It is. Actually, the Elder Brain is in the Doctor Who mythology as well.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Yeah. I think that's it.
Excellent. So you guys pass the rest of the day. The sun is beginning to set. It's about 5 p.m., but it is still the middle of winter, so makes sense. And you all arrive at a dock in Juggy. First thing you notice about this is just an incredible mist that seems to blanket the entire area. Sidonia and Cestia both get off the boat with you. They kind of take a few steps off, and they see that there is someone at the docks. She is seated in what appears to be a folding wooden chair, and she looks up at you with red-rimmed eyes, and she smiles in just an incredibly creepy way and beckons you to come talk.
Byron walks towards her.
Oradal also walks directly towards her.
Yeah.
Well, hello there. Welcome. We're so happy to have you.
Thank you, child. We are happy to be here.
I love your aesthetic.
Fantastic. And thank you. At this point, Cestia and Sidonia are like, okay, bye. And they get back on their boat, and they get the fuck out.
Very well then.
How can I help you?
What do you know about Hungry Lake?
Just right off the. Okay.
Well, we are about to go hop in.
Know
After
that
daily chat, all right? You just cut to the chase.
Yeah.
it's
No bullshit, right?
It's exceedingly dangerous. Seems to be more so in the evening. And that
And that's the perfect time.
It doesn't always happen, but sometimes people just don't come back. And that's okay.
This is true. I like this little one. She's very brave. Not coming back is okay.
They're happier.
Correct.
Than being
Who
here.
are you? Why are you here? Tell me everything about yourself. What is your favorite color?
Black.
Mine too. Amazing.
How did I know she was-
Although a deep crimson red is also very
Ooh,
appealing.
the color of spilled blood. Yes, good choice.
Yes. Are you sure you're a 15-year-old child? You're quite mature for your age.
We're all mature here.
Okay. I tell you what, my friends here are going to take a swim. I would like a place to
I
store
would
my
advise
lizard
against
for now.
that. We allow them to run free here. They'll either come back or they won't.
Dude, they're heretic.
Such a
Okay.
Much like entering
what
the
about
water.
the sleeping quarters? Anything?
We have beds.
Oh, you don't just run free and
Are those like out in the open somewhere? There's
Wait.
no building with the...
I'm sorry. Do you mean our sleeping quarters or sleeping quarters for your animals?
For us in general.
mean, I don't
Well, for you, as sapient creatures, we have housing. Though if you wish to run wild, you're more than welcome.
Heck yeah, dude.
There are many strange things in these woods. I would recommend staying close. But you're free to make your own decisions. How you meet your end is ultimately written in the book already, so...
I like this place. I am never leaving.
I pull up and I say, what book? What's written in what book?
The Book of Endings, of course.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wow.
The Book of Endings, you say?
Yes.
Ron is slightly interested.
Is this for anyone to look at? Is this something?
No, she looks at it only.
Who's she?
Is she?
She is the one?
Does the
Is
one
that
have
what
a
you
name?
call her?
We just call her, or she, or the one.
There shall not be.
Is there like a...
I pull
Like
out.
a-
I start to pull out my amulet that is total sign.
Oh, no, please put that away. That blasphemous god is not welcome here.
Sorry about that.
What god is welcome here?
Only she. She is all there is.
Is there like your parents around? Like maybe someone a little bigger than you?
My parents are dead.
Yes,
I get that. That makes
yes,
I
just don't
understand.
wander off in the dark. I am leaving with my lizard. You all can follow me if you would like. But
Oh no! It's I must escort you to the town. Follow
Why?
me. Oh, there are many strange things in these woods. I wouldn't want you to get lost unless you wish to get lost. In which case,
But my dear,
you're more
I
than
thought you
welcome.
just said we were free to roam around whenever we wanted. Is it yes or is it no?
I mean, you are free, but I
Let's get to the town first.
may I escort you?
I
Yes,
really
please.
want to kill this child.
Girl?
You know, I
think
like
he'd be
this
happy
place,
to do that.
but I really don't. I'm whispering. I really don't want to have to kill
Sure.
someone for this
All roll my
book because
telepathy.
I like it here.
Okay.
That way we can hopefully all speak together.
Myron also talks to Oi and says, "There is no place for you to be kept. Please do not run off."
Oh, no.
Oh no!
No, that means it's maxed.
Nothing bad happens, but
No,
It
one
means
means it's
if-
maxed.
We just can't.
What?
1 means it's maxed. 8 means it drops down to 1. It's a stupid fucking mechanic,
Yeah,
but
but
I
it's
read you.
already maxed, so it didn't do anything for me.
Yeah, so you can talk to 8 people.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
Well, I'm not.
it's a
choosing
weird
girl,
mechanic,
choose-
but
Oh boy.
This girl's weird.
also Ordal, if you're
Choose all
listening to
6
music
of
on
us.
your channel, I would recommend bouncing into listening to the music that I've created because it's super good.
It's really good.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I love the vibe in this town.
I'm
Excellent.
gonna do
Let's see.
the 6 of us and then 2 of the horses.
Okay.
The horses can understand us with
Oh,
telepathy.
yeah.
As long as they can understand
They can't
Well,
understand
well,
language.
language. I'm assuming animals have languages.
Oh, I almost
All right,
did
fair enough.
tongues. God damn it.
All right.
So yeah, now we can talk openly in our brains.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yay.
Oi respond.
In feelings.
You gonna stay?
Uh-huh.
We
What
get the
are-
vibe. I think.
Oh yeah, no. Oi told you. Yeah, he'll stay. He's fine with that. I mean,
Cool,
he's
cool.
got this
Thank
really
you.
cool armor. He might go hunt, but you know,
That's-
he very
more
much
than
sees
willing
Ordal
for
as
you to do
mama. he
we'll
very
see if he's willing to help hang out with our horses, make sure they're cool.
Yeah, absolutely. They're kind of like little brothers.
Good.
Oh.
You're epic. Hey, glad to have you in the party, bud.
Yeah, he'll protect them. That's fine.
Awesome.
Astray,
Yeah.
by the way, delivered your horses. Heard you were going to Juggy and decided to stay in Tanius.
Okay. Well then,
So, all right.
Her loss.
No,
give
she
her
was.
that hat of disguise.
No, she was a burden anyway.
Not really. We didn't have to remember.
I mean, if we are technically
She
speaking,
can
we are all
fight.
burdens in our own right, but I keep you around anyway.
So, you all want to converse in your minds?
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Shit, guys, I probably should have brought out my little totem. My bad.
Yes, correct, but it is okay.
Now we
We're not dead yet.
we have learned that there is only one God accepted here. Her.
Here, yes, she must be. Who is she? Let me get who she is. I need to know. I mean, she has to be.
Give me a religion check.
Ooh, I got this.
Ooh. Oh shit, I don't. I am
Great.
stuck.
Boom.
Oberon, there is not a god in your pantheon that refers to itself just as her.
Okay, so it'd be the other side. Would that be my?
No, there is not a god in. Sorry, there is not a god in either Azotl or Womir's pantheon that calls itself her.
So it's just someone who has the book and has some power.
That
Yeah,
would be
I just
an
hope
inference
I
you can
Oh,
make.
and
she's not,
she's probably a psychopath.
Yeah.
Oradol would
no
probably
God.
love the shit out of her if she knew she didn't have to kill her to get this book.
Well, and it seems very hive-mindy here if they all
This is
worship her
definitely
like
a
she
cult.
does. So, yes.
So, I tell the party, best to keep our wits about. There's no God that I know of.
Alright.
You've not heard of any gods?
There's no
I've
God.
not
There's
heard of
no
this
gods.
God.
There we go. Okay.
I have not heard of this God per se.
Mr. Houston,
Yeah.
what did you read about the mind flayers? You know a lot now, right?
I only got a couple chapters in because I read the other book first.
Okay. Very good. Just maybe go over that again once we get as settled as we can here.
I don't feel.
We need to find a deep, dark cave that no one can get into. Not here, no.
I feel like they all live in caves here, probably.
I certainly know.
I feel like, yeah.
I certainly feel no which way about any living creature, but these people give me the creeps.
They give you the creeps?
It gives her the creeps.
We
Yeah, I
shall
guess-
see where this goes.
Yeah, let's follow her.
Yep. I mean, we have been. We're just like talking in our minds, being quiet,
Yeah.
walking, right?
Mind the
We're
mysterious
standing in the middle,
stranger.
looking at each other, talking silently in our heads.
Mind, don't
Really?
approach the mysterious stranger.
Why?
Don't poke him.
Don't approach.
Oh, don't
Just
approach.
and as you guys are walking, you notice
I really
there's
want
this
to now.
creature
What is he, little one? What is he?
that looks like this that is just beckoning you, not making any noise. Just
What if I cast Charm Person?
Dude.
Why does the mortal plane seem to this? You all are so extra. Oi.
Well, I didn't, and that wasn't even Myron talking. I'm.
wait.
That's just.
Yes, that's what the
part
book
of it.
does. Mhm.
So I wanted it to be up in everyone's face
Yep.
because obviously, if I showed that, it's her book, so it's yeah.
Right.
I need to move myself. Sorry.
Everyone stay
Come
very
along.
close, please.
Does everyone want to do anything with that mysterious
Running
stranger?
away from us.
I'd rather not shake the hand of death itself. So.
Nobody wants to do anything with that mysterious
Oh,
stranger.
that is not death. That is a showy theater child. No, you leave him alone. He's trying to scare you.
Myron.
All right.
He doesn't talk to us.
Are you guys doing anything?
He's yelling at him.
Nothing's happening. Just
So I'm kind of flicker to Oberon and Whitney. He's like, "What's the play? What's the?"
If you do something,
Can-
I shall do something if you do something.
Oh, Whitney's not in.
Yeah.
I don't want to die. I'm already going into the water.
I don't feel great about it.
Yeah, I'm like,
Good
I'm already
toss a
going
coin.
into the water.
Maybe he's just panhandling.
all right. So, because you avoided my trap, we're gonna go straight to Juggy.
Yeah.
All right.
Not.
He's never gonna go up to anything.
Welcome to
The
Juggy.
atmosphere, the music and the atmosphere, I think it's clearly in the foot. So.
You arrive in Juggy. There is no road really that leads to Juggy. There are buildings that are conical in shape. They're made of wood and thatch, almost adobo.
Adobe bricks.
Uh-huh.
So,
As you approach, the fog gets thicker and night sets, and you are able to see from a distance, because there is some sort of ritual going on in the center of town. There are a number of dragonborn standing around a stone altar with humans standing just beyond that. And
are they speaking Draconic?
they are chanting in a language that you probably speak, but it's not Draconic.
Darn.
The shy banshee gets very excited. The most emotion you've ever seen her show. Oh, good! It's evening ablutions. I haven't missed it. Come, you must join.
Ooh. Can we watch, please?
Yes, absolutely. You can stand right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill in the stump.
You can stand right here, next to Vision. Hi, Vision.
The other guy. Okay.
Next to Vision.
Yeah, that's not happening either.
I feel much better about this one.
I feel like this one's a little more.
Oh, bro.
Did I? Hang on. I gotta go get. There he is.
All right. You guys stand around for 5 or 10 minutes. The chanting continues. It doesn't really increase or decrease with any ferocity. But when it does finish, what you guys notice is
What is that?
that a light seems to kind of emanate from the center of the altar and expand out to the entirety of the room, or the rest of the village. And the fog kind of dissipates a little bit, and you're able to see.
This is nice.
Okay, no fog. Less fog.
Shy Banshee kind of walks over here to this older-looking woman, and the two begin to have a conversation. And one of the Dragonborn approach you. Well, hello. It has been quite a long time since we have had visitors. Welcome to Juggy. I'm glad you could be here for the ritual. What can I do for you?
We were in the Empire, and we had a vision to come here and speak with her.
Excellent. She is known far and wide. You are more than welcome to... if she has requested your presence, I would recommend leaving as soon as possible. Though,
Where would we find her?
She is in the graveyard. She is beneath the crypt. And you will find her in the center part of the crypt.
Could you take us there?
I mean, it's over there. And as you look, probably... Distance is hard. A half a mile. You can see a half a mile. Not on a misty day, though.
Well,
So,
cleared the mist.
it is about a half a mile. That way you cannot miss it. It is an enormous graveyard. As it is getting towards the end of the evening, I cannot take you tonight, but perhaps if you wish to leave in the morning, we can make that arrangements or whatever work for you.
Well, if it's not that far away, I think we could just find it.
No, you can be there in 20 minutes at most.
Well, we could.
Mentally, maybe we do morning?
Yeah, let's do morning.
Oh, you guys don't want to go?
If you guys,
Probably
yeah,
not the.
can we
Probably
do
not
some lounge? Yeah.
end of the night with the cultists.
Yeah, fair.
That's true too.
God damn it.
This is like me stressing out like as a player. Like Oradell's probably just comfortable-ish at this point, but I'm stressed.
I can't imagine why.
Creepy music box in my ears.
There's creepy like
Yeah.
yeah.
Creepy vibes. And...
Should we just find lodging for the night, and
Yes.
A girl running around who's like not deterred by death at all.
Myron doesn't really want to not hang out with the party tonight. This place kind of creeps him out.
For sure, yeah.
That's why we go to the shore.
Myron wanted to go to the shore and sleep to meditate on the water, but or to not to sleep, but to meditate. Like, but he's not really into that. Without.
Could you direct us them to
Most
some
likely
lodging?
stick together unless you all want to die at the hands of these.
I would like to
My
inspect
table.
the circle.
You like to what?
Inspect the circle everyone's around.
Yeah, give me either an investigation check. You give me a religion or an arcana check.
Well, I'll help.
If you're helping, then as you guys are kind of looking around, the last light kind of fades and it is properly nighttime. 15 investigation. There are lines drawn in chalk. They were previously radiating light, and they have ceased. There are little pyres that are burning that don't have any source that you can tell, really. It's not like they're consuming wood or anything. They're just kind of in metal sconces that appear to be claws on both ends, kind of like bird talons or perhaps dragonborn claws. One that's holding a fire at the top and the other that's gripped to the ground. The altar itself is made of stone. There appears to be a skull of some horned variety sitting in the center. It could be a goat or it could be a deer of some kind, along with various incense and herbs kind of scattered in a ramshackle way around it. Oberon, you know that this is some kind of ritual. You're not super familiar with what kind of ritual it would be, but you know that the herbs, the
Incense.
the flowers, the incense, the goat or the
Hot
deer
damn.
skull, this is a ritual of some kind.
Hmm.
Judging by what it did, it seems to be some kind of warding ritual.
Gotcha.
Arcana, fuck yeah, Myron.
Hell yeah.
Myron, this is magical in nature, but it's not any kind of divine magic. It is very clearly it's like, so if you've got divine magic, which you're kind of tangentially related to as a nature spirit, or the strictly divine magic of Gatodal that you've seen Valkyrie use a ton, this is very clearly some kind of wizard magic. The ritual that they've gone through, the ritual that they've gone through is very clearly a spell. Like, it may not be a spell that's been written down anywhere, but it is a spell.
Very cool. All right. So this isn't to a god or anything, yeah.
They may think it's to a god. It has all of the trappings of a ritual, but the source of the energy that it's tapping into is very clearly connected to that cosmic sense of magic that's not necessarily divine in origin.
Not divine.
Relay that to the party mentally, saying this is not divine magic. This is some sort of, or this is
Yeah, I was feeling that when.
I'd probably add on to that and also mention that this is like a warding ritual of some sort, so it helps piece together anything.
Yes, no, even the old Zekon worshippers never did anything like this.
Who's that person?
It is me. Just you had expressed a desire to either travel this evening or to get some bed.
Oh no, I did ask earlier if there was lodging available for us.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you could escort us there,
If you are all interested in you can stand around and look at each other, or you can investigate the town.
We're having a team bonding moment. All right.
Yeah, it's just a little. We were taking in the presence of what just happened.
If you are interested in having some sustenance before retiring, we do have a bit of a kitchen up in
That'd be
the
great.
north west. Yes, the northwest of the town.
This would be ideal, yes.
And I would avoid the southeast of the town if you can. There is no reason for you to go there. We have 2 meeting halls. You are more than welcome to bring drink into. One is directly north of the town. One is directly in the south of the town. And we have a forge in the southwest. And then your rooms would be, or the beds. It is just one room. And she indicates this conical building right here, where there are 4 beds. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. So one
It's
of
okay,
you.
Myron will sleep on the floor.
I was gonna say. We only have 4 beds. We do have another bed available in this building directly across from us. If you wish to stay there.
Oh, shit.
These huts don't have doors.
I am mentally advising everyone to not split up, but that they are all free to do what they want.
They've just got leathers, and hide kind of curtains in front of them.
Wherever the party would stay, Myron was just gonna meditate on top of that roof.
Okay.
So it's cool with whatever people want to go to. But he is interested in the southeast part of the town.
I too am interested.
Alright, yeah, I'll take this little hut over here. We appreciate it.
Okay, fantastic. If you have any questions, I will be...
Is there a fee per night?
No, of course not.
To make sure that we...
No.
Oh.
There is no... We do not use something as base as currency here.
Is there anything I could... I don't know. What's in my equipment?
We have no need of anything. She provides.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank her when you see her.
Boy's gonna just kind of be perched outside right in front of the door. Or the door.
Oh, no.
What door?
The door, the door. The door. Okay, so we're all in our sleeping quarters-ish. Wardle feels the need to stretch her toes because she has not removed her boots in a while. Then she removes her boots and her wraps, I guess, her fantasy socks, revealing several scars and discolorations on her legs and feet.
Does Myron see these women roll it?
Your passive perception is high enough that you would know that there are 2 people outside.
Oh Lord,
He
coming.
mentally tells that to the sleeping party.
Okay.
He kind of puts it in their head. He's like, "Hey, they're outside. The creepy girl and the old lady."
Sorry, I was missing. I think our internet went out.
No, this is... you guys... I mean, you may have been in the room for 15 to 20 minutes at this point.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've been honestly.
telepathy's probably dropped at this point too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, telepathy is for sure dropped by this point.
Yeah, it only lasts an hour.
And you hear just kind of the lightest little tap at the outside of your door. Hello?
Y'all.
Or it all is ready.
Yes. Juno, can you say something? Nope, I just lost her. You guys say hello. Hi, I just, since we met earlier, I didn't know if you would want to kind of have a tour of the town. If you had any questions, if there's anything I can do for you.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested, but...
Perhaps in the morning?
Oh, I thought you were leaving.
Yeah, we have business.
She got us.
Yeah,
She
you had
got
business
us.
with her.
Yeah.
Uh,
Not
Yeah,
directly
I'm
in the
down for a
morning,
tour.
though.
Excellent. Follow me.
oh, no.
Have fun in the door. I'm.
Go.
Wait, what's happening? Are we? Am I
We're
here?
going on
They
a
want to
tour
take us on a tour.
Only if you want to.
Only
It's
if
not
you-
necessary. You can stay if you wish.
I'll go on this tour.
I'm going.
It's a-
Excellent.
I'm going because everyone's gonna die if I don't.
You're gonna die if you stay there.
I was gonna say,
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, you're right.
I always
Or-
wanted to go with him.
Ordell's not ready to get sacked.
I think we can take one
Angel's
lady
gonna
and this
stand here,
young woman.
and she'll stay here. We're gonna go together, always together.
Who's staying here?
Angel.
In her
No, she'll
Or-
stand right outside.
All of her things.
That's
Or
Angel.
watch her like
Yeah, we need to take all our
Yeah.
Will you ask Boy to?
Yeah,
Except
that's what I
for
was
her
doing.
boots, because she just took them off. Like, she can walk around barefoot for a while. It's fine.
Your
Absolutely.
AC goes down by 13.
If you take off your boots?
No, I was kidding. No.
Oh.
This is not, this is not Skyrim and
Oh
or
my
any
God.
fantasy game.
There's no barefoot.
So you hiss at Oi hisses back, and he comes and like parks right behind Angel,
Nice.
who turns around and looks at him, and like just gently pats his little claw, and sits down and kind of snuggles back into him.
That's cute, kind of.
kind of.
It's cute. I will allow this.
Thank you for keeping me warm. I appreciate it. It's so cold out tonight.
He is a very warm, very big baby.
He is a good boy.
You take good care of him now.
Oh, I think he'll take care of me.
Hopefully.
Aw.
Yeah, if you try anything.
We are going on this. Yeah, here we go. We're going on tour now.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Is Whitney staying behind?
You prefer an epic tour?
Did we lose
I thought
Whitney?
he was going.
Oh, have I lost Whitney?
Hey, probably
Oh no, there he is. Maybe.
Oh shit, she keeps running away. Fuck.
Ah.
Oh.
Jordan, are you stuck in the house?
No, sorry. I thought you were gonna move us, so I didn't move.
Oh no, it's the game. Like seriously freezes if I move everybody. And honestly,
Got it.
if you guys just want to zoom out a little bit, we'll pretend you walked around the buildings, and I'll
Yeah,
just
that's
highlight.
fine.
All right. She points out this building right here and says, "This is where our meetings gather. This is kind of where we sit in meditation of her. It's kind of got a fireplace, so it's warmer than other places, but there's nowhere to actually sit, so we just kind of curl up on the ground.
Like a group warmth kind of thing.
Yeah, this is where our special rituals take place.
Like a giant ritual circle.
Up
Tell
here,
us about your special rituals, little baby.
I'm sorry?
What are your special rituals?
Oh, you know, when someone's born or when someone dies.
That is very sweet.
It's very special.
It is. And up here, there's a kitchen, and that's kind of where we go to eat our meals. And over here, this is meeting hall 1. That's where we kind of get together and meet. People drink in there, I'm not allowed. And over
Which is
here...
okay. One day you will
Yeah, probably. If I live long
be.
enough.
I am frozen.
Am I frozen? Can you hear me?
See everybody.
Okay.
Okay, I was frozen.
Well, I think
I was
everyone
frozen for a second.
I can hear you, sorry, yes.
Alright. And
Jordan,
up here...
I'm like zooming out, trying to like.
Up here is our library. It's where we keep all of our most sacred texts.
Can we all? Could we
Janelle's
enjoy
still
those
not able to
texts,
hear
or is
her.
that something?
No, I can hear Janelle. Can you hear Janelle, Jordan?
Okay. No, I gotta read.
I can't hear Jordan. That's the
I
thing.
can hear you now.
Alright.
Everybody.
We're the ones in the same house, so we can't hear each other.
Right. Right
Just
over
like yell.
Yeah. Right.
right over here, this is our other special religions. If, you know, there are a couple people who die in a day, then that's what we do. We have both going. Down here, it's
Die for dinner?
Down here, it's
Good
the
idea.
south meeting area. We, this is the meeting hall I'm allowed into. Again, you just kind of get together and have fun. And then over here is the smithy, where we craft the things we need for life. And then all around the inside here, these are just where we sleep at night if we don't sleep in one of the other buildings. It's also where we house our guests.
What's in the southeast corner?
There is nothing in the southeast corner.
My dear, what is your idea of fun? What do you do for fun?
I like to pull the wings off of flies.
Mm.
Sometimes I
What do you
like.
learn from?
Not like this one.
They can't fly when their wings are gone.
Yes, and then what do you do with them?
Eat them.
Yeah.
Very good. Do not judge her way of life. How dare you?
What? I don't understand. Doesn't eat living things. It's just kind of cool to rip their wings off first.
I mean, then they start flying away, man. It's hard to catch.
They're mostly
A
just
lion will
annoying.
carry a deer by its neck for long lengths until it finally breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same thing.
Okay, bye.
You have a wonderful evening, my
Bye.
dear. Stay inside and warm.
I will.
I whispered to Myron, we should definitely check out the southeast corner.
Oh my gosh.
I would also very much like to check out the southeast corner with you.
Can't lie, Myron's a little spooked by this town. Very unnatural way to look at death.
It's very fascinating how they went.
The
Wait,
only
we-
place is left.
Even the Watcher, the woman she called the Watcher, is standing outside the building, right?
No, she's gone.
Okay.
She left at the same time the little girl left.
Yeah.
No, I mean the southeast building.
Yes, Vision, you mean?
Vision, yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vision is standing there, and so is another Dragonborn.
He's a painter. Oh, he's an artist.
Probably be pretty hard to sneak past someone called the Vision, huh?
Maybe. Possibly.
Let's have a look at her. What is she again? Where is she?
She's a trapper.
Hang on, she's a trapper. Oh,
There you go.
which means there are traps everywhere.
That's like I turn into a
Perhaps.
chameleon.
Perhaps.
Everybody mind your step. We are going to investigate the southeast corner, but we must be very careful of it.
Very, very, very sneaky.
Wait, are we really?
Are we?
If you want to, we're supposed to meet with her in the morning. Do we have time?
You're
I mean,
supposed to be
okay.
with her right now. The townspeople think you're going now. If you're called by their god, you go.
Oh,
That's the lie that you told.
Oh, I heard Jordan.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess let's
What do we go to the
let's go meet her. I mean, we've got our quarters and we've got everything on us, so let's
Yeah.
just go meet her. Yeah, we're
I
gonna.
want Oi to come. I like whistle for Oi, and he's coming with us.
Oi is coming with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stealth with Oi.
All right. Let me drop Oi
I mean,
on
it's
the
not
next.
stealth. They know we're going.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you're. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to the southeast corner yet because they think we're going to meet with her, so we have to go meet with her to avoid suspicion.
So maybe
Whitney.
All right.
What if most of the party goes to her?
You're more than welcome to split the party.
Well, that seems like a bad idea. This place.
That sounds like a really bad idea, especially
Yeah.
in this place specifically.
in this place. Yeah.
Or just sneak
Anywhere
into a
else
building.
though. Or
Just be
fifty
very
five.
aware that if we split the party and we start getting murked, Ordal's gonna fuck off.
Right, and then it's just a whole new party starting.
Right.
All right,
All right.
we're gonna go meet her.
Fantastic. Let's go ahead and call it a break. We'll come back at 8:30, which is 7:30 for you, May. So 15-minute break.
Okay.
Everybody good?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. See you in a bit. Hi there. It's Carson, your friendly neighborhood GM. I want to take a moment to thank you so much for checking us out here at Not Another Actual Play channel, specifically our 5th edition Shattered Empire campaign. I also want to give credit where credit is due. If you've enjoyed any of the music that you've heard, it's all sourced from Roll20.net's license-free music. Specifically, we are using Incompetech and Kevin MacLeod compositions. Any of the character artwork that you've seen, whether that's for player characters or NPCs, has all been sourced from Google Images. Where the original content creator's signature was available, I've left it in so that they can get the credit for the hard work that they've done. Any of the battle maps that you've seen were either created by myself or taken from the Public Maps forum on a website called Dungeon Fog. And the Overland map is from a fantasy map creator called Asgars, and it is a phenomenal website if you're looking to create fantasy maps for any world that you happen to be playing in. If you've liked this video enough, please give us a like and a subscribe. We do post every week, and we stream live on Twitch every Tuesday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 Central Time. Without further ado, let's get back to what we're doing. Thank you again so much for checking us out, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye. Welcome back. All right, so we have all decided to venture to the graveyard, correct?
Yes.
Let's all head to the graveyard.
You know what? I am wondering. I haven't heard from Death's Bite in a while, and I'm a little sad. I miss him.
How big is the graveyard?
The graveyard is massive. Approaching it, it is very easy to see how a town could have grown up around this graveyard. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of headstones. As you make your way through the graveyard, however, there is very clearly a sepulcher of sorts or a center to this graveyard. It is a large building that is sort of kind of in a bird shape. It appears to be a raven of some sort.
Well, I was going to say, while we're like kind of walking up and through, before we get too far, I would like to cast Locate Object.
Okay, go ahead.
On the book.
Mm-hmm. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens?
Yep, you don't see the book. Well, there are a couple things. First of all, you are not particularly familiar with the book.
Okay.
And secondly, it doesn't return back anything.
Okay.
Ordal's gonna subconsciously say, like, "Oh, Vedic would like this place," but forgetting that everybody else can hear her.
We can all roll or speak telepathically now too.
Yep.
Yeah. Because as we're walking in as well, I'd be like, knowing this as he says it, I've been pretty quiet because Henmona actually, got Katotal back into this world, and her book would not be one to be held by someone like this, I feel. I'm thinking, I don't know. I tell them that I have an uneasy feeling about everything as far as...
Oh, yes. Very much.
Well, as far as the book being something that she has and wants out in the world, as far as she enlightens her friends and her followers, and someone keeping it like this is very uneasy.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I just say that as we're walking in.
Mm-hmm.
Malkira, have you ever used this spell on any of the relics that you guys possess?
The Locate Object?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then you would not have that to draw upon. So, the sepulcher that was indicated is in the north of this map. You guys are free to proceed however you wish.
I will go first.
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna stealth away from everybody.
Okay, give me a stealth roll, Whitney.
Oh, I need to zoom in.
I'll follow right behind Ordal.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Slightly scared.
I'll follow the main party.
As you approach, there is the stairs in front of you go down between 3.5 and 5 feet, so you are in a basin. The mist is noticeably thicker in the basin, so you can't even see... You can see just gravestones rising out of this gray mist. You can't even see the ground. It's hugging the ground so closely.
I am going to immediately, If I click this button, that means I'm holding Death's Bite, right?
If you want to do your
Or that's
Crimson
like
Right,
known.
that's going to be you cutting yourself and holding it. You can hold
Not
Death's Bite
Crimson
out.
Right. I have a button specifically for Death's Bite.
That's
Or is
just
that
your
just
attack
to
with Death's
attack?
Bite. Mm. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, then I'm gonna Crimson Right, just to be on the safe side here.
Okay. You want to describe how you cut yourself?
I'm just gonna, like, something simple. Maybe just, like, have it here at my side and, like, cut the side of my thigh.
Okay. All right. Your blade crackles with a dull blue arcane energy as your blood fuels the magic that surrounds Death's Bite.
Sweet.
Great. All right. Whitney, you are sufficiently stealthed.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
How do you wish to proceed?
We're just gonna keep moving forward.
Well, they
slowly.
said she was in the crypt, so
Yeah.
All right.
I'm also going to instruct Oi to, like, stay here and patrol the surrounding area. Miran, what is he?
He's chill with that. He got that.
Cool.
Okay, Mom.
Okay, Mom.
almost sounds like fucking Parseltongue.
He's probably pretty close.
Yep.
You step lightly. You can tell by the clack of your boots you're still hitting some kind of stone surface. And
Can I check if anything's like? Well, I guess I only have dark vision so far, but like if there's anything else in the area.
yeah,
I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
Yeah, you can give me an Arcana check or a Perception check.
We're gonna do. We're definitely doing Arcana.
Oh
I have
shit!
a -1 to Perception, so.
We got the same, and I have a +6 to.
Oh hell yeah! 13 sisters.
In the town of a fucking creepy ass thing.
Right.
First 13.
So you.
Oh man, that just hit me. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
right? Yeah, 2 13s.
You. This mist, yeah, Whitney, you're basically like.
Crawling on the ground.
Yeah, crawling on the ground. You are covered by the
Army
mist.
20 minutes ago when it finally came through.
Yeah.
Right.
This mist is not natural. There's something weird about this mist.
Uh-huh.
Can Myron try Dispel Magic?
Sure.
That's
At what level?
I mean, I'm casting it. I have to cast it at there. That's the
Okay.
highest.
I should have done Detect Magic before you did that.
Right.
Give me a roll a d20. Or actually, what is it? Make an ability check. So you can give me a wisdom
Here's spell
check.
casting ability, yeah. Alright. Wisdom.
Not wisdom save. Wisdom check.
Yep. Let's just check.
The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Nope. Mist doesn't do anything.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to dispel it at any point. That's cool.
Alright. Oradal, as you step down these stone steps, the mist is about up to your waist now. Because this is, again, about another 2.5 to 3 feet down. And what you notice is a low rumble. And up from the ground burst lots of undead.
I'm just
Oh,
looking
God
for
damn it.
hair. That's all I want to speak to is hair.
And if everybody could roll me initiative.
zombies.
Damn it, why didn't I do that?
All I wanted to speak to was hair.
We're in a fucking graveyard. I'm an idiot.
God,
One,
my initiative's
two.
Oh,
terrible.
right. Oh, really nice.
Oi, what the fuck, dude?
At 19, yeah.
Oh, you're all the way back there anyway. It don't even matter, does it?
How tall is Ordal?
6'1"?
6'1". It's at your waist. I think it's like at my beard.
Yeah. Well, no, you haven't gone down the stairs yet. So
Yeah,
again,
yeah,
these
but-
stairs, yeah. All right. And if you guys want to see what the zombies look like,
God damn it! Why didn't I do an? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh wait, I saved it though, motherfuckers. Oh, okay.
Cloud in the moving appeal, they warp on risk, carry the stench of decay. Okay, so your
Whitney,
basic
have I
zombies.
lost you?
Basic slow walkers there.
Can anybody hear Jordan?
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
trying to figure out
Nope.
the initiative here.
Here, I got you, brother.
So we are fighting zombies. This is great.
Don't worry, guys.
Let us put these miserable souls out of their misery. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and sort this descending. All right, up first, Whitney, you are hidden. I'm going to take the one that I rolled for you.
Alright, thanks.
Because I rolled a 19.
Give me 1 second. Reloading the page on my phone because I can't see shit.
No worries.
Jeez Louise.
Can't say I'm surprised, team.
Oh my god. Of course there's zombies here.
Do what?
So
Okay.
there's one next to me.
Yep, right here.
So I'm going to.
They should have numbers, so you should be able to see it's Zombie 13.
Do they?
Do you guys
I
not see
don't,
him?
but it's-
Yeah, I don't see any.
I don't see
Uh,
any numbers.
That's a bummer. Okay, yeah, but the one right next to you.
going bonus action. Use my command word, which is "How will I know?" Whitney Houston's greatest song.
Nice.
To pop the flaming ability on my flame tongue dagger.
Yep. And as you guys watch, there is a 40-foot light from around Whitney that just emanates off of his dagger.
Whoa.
Very cool.
And then I'm going to attack this zombie.
Great. 25 for sure hits. 6 plus 8 plus 11 is math is hard.
6, 8, 11, 25. 25.
All right, you lop off one of its arms, but it's still snapping at you.
Alright, and then I will just stay engaged.
All right,
So use my bonus action to pop it.
all right. So you're gonna stand right there. Oberon, your turn. Valkyria, you're on deck.
All right. I'll try and go behind Zombie 13 and swing with my axe.
All right, go for it.
Nice.
Yeah, 24 for sure hits. 7. You cleave off its other arm, but its jaw is still hanging on there.
What? These zombies are strong, man.
They're beefy.
All right. Oh, but I do get a second attack.
You sure do.
So I think I'm gonna hold what I'm thinking.
I'm just cool like that.
All right. Now it gets to roll. And zombie should have clearly gone down. Nope, it's up.
Oh.
So you cleave off one of its legs, but it stays up.
Yeah.
It's balancing on one leg.
It is.
Nice.
It has no arms, no legs.
His name is Russell.
Its name is Russell, exactly right. Alright. Plus the damage taken unless the zombie. Yep. Nope.
That's it for my actions, yeah.
Alright. Valkyria, your turn.
Shit. Okay. I can't see. I can only see 2, and there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the fucking roster, and I can only see 2. Okay. I am going to move towards Borodal. 5, 10, 15, and then from there, I'm going to do my bonus action. Oh shit! Hold on. Let me get this going. Okay. Where are my actions? There they are. Let's cast. I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon.
Great.
Which I pressed it, but oh no! I think my internet's being
Let's see where'd you go, Valkyria.
yeah.
Here you are. Let's summon that spiritual weapon. There you go.
Okay. And then I'll move that to Zombie 13.
Zombie 13, excellent.
And spiritual weapon attack. Oh, natural 20.
There we go.
Excellent. Roll damage for me.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
5
So
force damage.
Doubled? Or no, it was probably 2.
No, that is the 2
Okay.
that it gets. Right?
Oh, wait, no, it says rolling 1d8 plus 3. And
Yeah,
then the,
you're right, it is.
the other-
Go ahead and roll me another d8. So just go /R 1d8.
Oh, just kidding. Other way. Right? Oh, fucking shit. Yeah, do it for me, please. Okay, well, there we go. 2.
Hey, you do 4 + 1 + 1, 6 points of damage. Zombie gets another undead fortitude save, and it makes it just fine.
Jesus.
So you
Okay,
bash
so-
into it, but it doesn't go down. And
Okay,
that's
so-
specifically force damage, right?
Yes,
Yep,
Yes.
not radiant.
it's force.
Yep. Zombie drops down to 0 hit unless it is from radiant or a critical hit. Just kidding. This zombie goes down.
Yeah!
Sweet.
Boom. Zombie's
Okay.
dead.
And then, so that was my bonus action.
Yep.
First.
Let me get to my actions. Sorry, guys. Then, you know what? Fuck it. I have my Javelin of Lightning. And
Yep.
I am going to 5, 10, 15, throw it at zombie 12.
Okay. Can you attack twice?
Huh?
Can you make 2 attacks?
No.
Oh, shit, you're right.
You can
Oh,
do,
no,
a,
that was my
you can do a
bonus
cantrip
action?
as a bonus action.
Yeah, you can use an offhanded
Alright.
attack
Yeah.
if you are dual wielding already, but you can't hit. Wait, you didn't hit with your. Yeah, you can attack because that's
No,
your bonus
see,
attack to
that was
cast
my
spiritual
bonus,
weapon.
bonus action.
You're right. You're absolutely
Okay,
right. I
okay.
apologize.
I was like, I thought.
13 definitely hits.
Yes.
Zombie, which one? 12?
12, yeah.
Myron, can you give me a dex save?
Oh, shit. Ooh, might be. Didn't realize you were that close to it. Oh, shit.
Oh.
All right. So Myron, you take
Jesus. Sorry, I don't know how these work.
you take 9 lightning damage,
Ouch.
and the zombie
Oh,
takes
God.
16 damage.
Sorry, Myron.
We're good. No worries.
I was like, I just got these.
I'm so cool.
Very cool.
All right, so that's one of mine that's out of charge now. But if I go retrieve it, it's just a regular javelin.
Yep. Until the next day.
Ooh.
All right. It is now time for the zombies to attack. Aren't we so excited?
No thanks.
One of
Right.
them, right?
Zombie 5, which I
Zombie
can't.
Zombie 5.
You don't know where zombie 5 is. Just...
So from the mists, you guys hear this just guttural as he climbs forward, and he is going to attack Myron
Nice.
with advantage because you're engaged, and he's going to miss with both attacks.
Oh, shit!
So what he does is he claws just kind of out of the mist. You see this jaw, a drape, mouth snapping closed at you, and he snaps once, and he misses, and he snaps twice, and you kind of dance back, still reeling from the electric damage that you'd taken.
Exactly.
Myron, it is now your
On
turn.
electricity. Myron, seeing that he's now not cornered, but he's facing 2, decides to turn into a raptor. I don't know how to say this word. I'll be honest.
Right?
And then he gets 3 attacks.
3 attacks. Hell yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
2 claws, 1 bite. So he's gonna bite at zombie 12.
Great. I think a 9 might hit, actually.
No fucking way.
I mean, there's
I guess they're like.
Yeah,
said.
9 hits.
They are zombies, you know.
So you take 7 piercing damage.
And then he's gonna take both attacks with his claws also at zombie 12.
Okay. 22 definitely hits. 10 and 10.
Wow.
All right. Well, hold off on the first. Can you separate your 2 claw attacks out?
Yeah, I just rolled both of them
All right.
manually.
So
Sorry.
it's 5 plus the damage taken, so it's DC 15. He does not make it, so he goes down with the first attack.
So can the second one be directed at Zombie 5?
Does that would say it can direct, or you have to attack one target?
No, I just get to make 3 attacks.
Yep, so yeah, the second one can go to Zombie 5.
Cool. Which I already rolled that.
Yep, and it also hits, so he takes 10 damage as well.
Very cool.
So, as you're going, you watch Myron just disappear and become this vicious lizard-like creature that stands on 2 legs with itty-bitty arms. And he kicks out his giant foreclaw and slashes the throat of the zombie that's directly in front of him. Its head severs from its body and it falls down. And he whirls around and he rakes his claws across the chest of the second zombie. And it is now Zombie 11's turn.
Also lets out a dinosaur screech.
He also lets out a dinosaur screech. Dinosaur screech, dinosaur screech, dinosaur screech, dinosaur screech. How fast can these zombies move? 20 feet. They can't go very fast. 5, 10, 15, 20. And that is Zombie 11's turn. Ordal, you are up. And then a bunch of zombies on deck.
See that zombie. That's insane.
I know, I can't see Zombie 11 either.
I can see Zombie 6 from me. He's like...
I can see zombie 6, but that's it.
I am going to probably... Yeah, we just... This is the only one I can see right now, so I'm just going to get right next to it and just... Boop, boop, boop. Yeah.
Do you want to fire your crossbow?
No, I didn't want to do that. No.
So you had death bite.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I made everything so small so I could see more of the thing, so I definitely clicked on the wrong thing. I'm very, very sorry. I'll click on the right thing. Okay.
There you go.
You for sure hit.
All right.
7 damage.
Hey.
Excellent. You can also attack with your other hand, which is your longsword.
Oh yeah, I can do that. That's not.
It's not Crimson
anyway.
Right now.
Yeah, let's just do that. I have this button here. I'm going to do that, and boop. There you go.
Yeah, you definitely hit. 6 more slashing damage. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, it's looking hurt, but it is still up. It is now the zombie's turn. Zombie 6 is going to move 5, 10 to attack Ordal. He's going to move right on top of Ordal, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, right?
He's going to attack with advantage because you're engaged. Ordal, you are hit by the attack as the zombie kind of waddles out of the dark and just throws itself into you. Kind of nasty, black, decaying blood and flesh drips off and against you. As you take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. All right. Whatever.
And that is the zombie's turn. Zombie 13, I believe, is down. Yep, so we can delete him off. Zombie 12 is also down, so we can delete him off. Whitney, you're back up. Before you go, Whitney, though, you hear more guttural, nasty noises just pouring from the earth, and you can hear the earth being shifted, even if you can't see any of the earth shifting.
Cool.
And
Shit.
Whitney, it's still your turn.
Yup, I am going to
Goddamn.
go after Zombie 9.
Okay.
Not seeing on top of him.
Zombie 6?
Sure. It's on my phone. It's so small.
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack Flame Tongue Dagger again.
9 hits. So you
Okay.
deal... yep, he's
29.
engaged. 29 damage. Hell yeah.
Woo!
As flame just rips across its chest. The wound that you left, the zombie is beginning to be engulfed in flames. And as a matter of fact, he's going to cast Light. Because he is now on fire.
Cool.
Ooh, there's
Okay.
something.
Ah, there he is.
But he's still up.
Okay, then I'm going to do an offhand. Pop. My Psychic Blade will come out as I swing with my offhand.
13 hits. You do not do sneak attack damage, so you only do 8 damage, which in theory is enough to...
He's flanking, so I haven't done a sneak attack yet.
Yeah, you did the sneak attack in the first one. With the flame tongue.
Oh, I didn't realize I added in already. So yeah, so 8 damage.
Yep, that's all right. He's gonna roll. So
Does it
it's
for me.
5 plus 8 is 13. You know, it really seemed like the zombie should have gone down that round, but he just did not.
He's not willing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oberon, your turn.
All right. Well, seeing as that one is about to go down, I'll move next to zombie 5. So
'Kay.
5, perfect. And I'll go after zombie 5.
All right.
Swing my axe, my battle axe.
Definitely hit. Give me damage. 5
5 for
slashing
that.
damage. All right.
And then I'll use my commander strike to help Myron attack zombie 5 again.
Great. Myron, you can use your bite or your claws.
Very cool. We're gonna go for the bite.
Okay.
Yeah, and the
So you 13 hits, you deal 9 piercing damage. However, you also add in the commander strike dice to that attack, so you're actually dealing 17 damage,
Oh,
yeah,
which is enough to absolutely kill it.
awesome. Thank you.
All right, Oberon, that's your turn. It is now Zombie 19's turn. Zombie 19 is over here. 5, 10, 15, 20. He can't get very far. I think 20 is right there, actually. It is now a ghoul's turn, and they can move a little bit faster. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Zombie 17's turn.
I cannot see any of
5,
these people
10,
around me. This is
15,
insane.
20.
I see a zombie. Oh, I see zombie.
Valkyria, your turn.
Okay, with seeing
we're getting
after that
surrounded.
rumbling, I am going to actually.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
Yep, you're not close enough to all of them. You need them to mob you more.
I know. Yep,
Hold
okay. I know. I'm holding it. Shit, okay.
Your spiritual weapon's out.
I know. Because that is an action. So, let's see. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
Oh, you're good.
Myron, you're going to be on deck.
Very cool.
So it smells like that. Three of my choice. Yeah, I'm gonna do Ray of Enfeeblement.
Okay.
I believe. Let's see. That's my action. Let's see. So a black beam of enervating energy springs from my fingers towards the creature within range, which is 60 feet, which would be Zombie 11. Is that
Zombie 11? Yep, you can hit Zombie 11. And
Okay.
it's a what kind of save?
It's a spell. Make a ranged spell attack against. the
Okay,
target
so
on
go
it.
ahead and make a. So it's
Or
D20
actually-
plus 6.
Wait, actually, shit. Hold on a second. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Just kidding. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Guiding Bolt.
All right. That's a deck save.
Yes.
He rolled a 1 and has a -2 modifier. So,
Nice.
That's
So
what
you
I'll do.
beat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So cast that.
I'm going to go ahead and double this damage because he got such a low deck score.
Gotcha.
He leans into the attack.
He leans
Yeah.
into the attack, which is
He's
going
like,
to be
"Ooh."
32 damage. He is also now on fire.
Perfect. And then,
But he is still up.
There they are.
as my bonus action, I will move my spiritual weapon to Zombie 6 and attack.
Great.
Oh!
Critical hit.
That's
Go.
the second critical hit with that. fucking-
Double crit,
Right.
dude.
What's it
Oh,
look like when
shit.
you bash this poor zombie's brain in?
So I'll send with one hand. I'll do my guiding bolt, and realize that there's one between everyone else, and just send my spiritual weapon and like knock its head off.
Bam! We're going full on like Grand Slam, headed for the bleachers.
Yep.
And the zombie's head goes flying off in the direction of the town. Hopefully it'll land near Banshee and she'll have a new souvenir.
Very nice.
All right, Malkira, that is your turn. It is zombie number 9's turn. Zombie number 9 is here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Myron, you're up.
Alright, so Myron, with his movement speed of 40, he can make it here, right?
Yeah.
Then he's going to go up straight, so he can go in a straight line at the ghoul.
Okay.
And then
Oh, is that some sort of attack?
make a claw at him, which is a pounce.
Yep.
So,
DC
Yes.
strength save.
and then he also gets clawed.
He
Oh, shit!
does natural 20 on his strength save.
Oh.
So he does not go. He's not prone, but he does get
Unlucky.
hit for 8 damage.
Can I still... Does the pounce count as my action, or do I say to the multi-attack?
What's it say?
It doesn't... If the dinosaur moves at least 20 feet straight toward the creature and then hits it with a claw attack on the same turn, that target must succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh, it's just part of your attack then, so you can make the other multi-attack.
Oh, cool.
Still.
Alright, so I get 2 more... Or I get 1 more claw and a bite.
Yep.
So there's the claw.
18 definitely hits.
Cool. And there's the bite.
12 meets it beats. All right. So you guys watch as this vicious raptor tears up past Malkira. It's only about 3 feet high, so it's kind of, you just see like the little crest of its head dashing around like some kind of horrific shark in this mist.
Yes.
And it leaps out and it sinks its 2 claws into the chest of this ghoul, who is a little bit more put together than the zombie that you had seen. And for reference, this is what the ghoul looks like.
Yes, please.
Very cool.
And it sinks its teeth right into its neck. And that is its turn. It is now the ghoul's turn. The ghoul is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20 and attack Myron with its bite. It's going to totally miss. Oh, but it has advantage because Myron's engaged. 9 still doesn't hit Myron.
2 ghouls. Oh, God.
And I don't think it gets... Yeah, it doesn't. So... Okay, so it doesn't have multi-attack. Bummer. It is now Ghoul 2's turn. And it's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. It is also going to attack Myron. This one's going to come at it with its claws. It's going to roll a natural 1, though, and totally miss.
Hold this L.
Zombie 11 is going to... He's on fire, so that's a bummer. 5, 10, 15.
Whiffing in the
Oh my god.
It's completely surrounded.
Does a 15 hit you, Myron? In your...
Yes.
Okay, so the zombie, kind of shambling, it's on fire, throws its fiery corpse against you, and it deals 3 bludgeoning damage.
The dinosaur is not a beefy creature, but I'm still good.
Hey, excellent. Ordal, you are up. It is your turn.
You say this, man.
So, we should run, right? Maybe.
I got this. I'll handle it.
What's my... I forgot how far I can run.
Damn, there's a lot.
30 probably.
30. So, what is this? Can I run 30 diagonally also?
100%.
Does that count?
Mhm.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's go ahead and knock this guy out.
All right, go for it.
And let's do this one. Boop.
15 hits. Give me damage.
Dope.
5 damage, so it's going to be a 10 DC. It goes down.
Yay! Goodbye! And then I can do a second one.
You can. You can move to step and attack any of the ghouls or this other zombie that's down here.
Yeah, we're going to try this one. And I can do this one.
12 hits. Give me the longsword damage. 9 slashing damage with the longsword. All right. You take a big old chunk out of his thigh.
Fantastic.
All right. That's Ordal. It is now zombie 18's go. 5, 10, 15, 20. They're not fast, guys. Zombie 6
It's dead.
is dead. He should have been deleted. Forget you.
But
Zombie
we should
6.
definitely run though. There are
Zombie
just more
17.
coming.
Which way are we going to
5,
run?
10,
North?
15,
Well,
20.
we've got to go into the crypt, but if we
Yes.
can get more closer to us, then.
All right, Whitney.
Yep, yep, yep.
Again, you hear groaning and moaning as you, somewhere in the mist, hear more earth being shifted.
Cool. I am going to move up to this ghoul,
Okay.
and then use the flame tongue dagger.
Great.
Oh, nice.
Definitely hit, and you deal
Very nice.
17, 23 damage.
24.
24 damage, you're right. Alright. That looks like it hurt it.
Okay, and then I am going to move 30 feet.
Okay. You're taking the dash action as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Towards the, well, I'm not gonna move the full 30.
Okay. That zombie's going to take its 9 doesn't hit you.
Yep.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright. Oberon, your turn. Malkira, you're the next player.
Put a pickle. All right. What's the rule with diagonal movement? Is that just...
It's the same.
Okay. So then 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. I'm going to try and move up next to... use one of my hand axes to attack Ghoul 3 in front of me.
Okay. 22 definitely hits.
Nice.
5 damage. Alright.
I feel like I probably should save my superior. I'll attack it with one of my other hand axes.
Great.
That'll be...
There you go.
23 definitely hits.
Yeah, dude.
4 damage.
Just grinding away.
Alright. You whack it, you take your axes and bury both of them into the collarbones. The arms start to kind of hang down to the sides, but it's still up.
Nice. Well, not nice. He's still alive.
Zombie 19, 5, 10, 15, 20. Zombie 17 is up and can attack Myron. So he is going to slam at Myron with advantage. 14. Does 14 hit your raptor form?
With my protection, with my...
14 does.
You can
with
use
my
your reaction to
protection
impose disadvantage.
Yeah.
14 was still the first roll that was made.
Okay. Yeah.
Takes 6 bludgeoning damage.
We're still good.
It is now the ghoul that you're attached to's turn. It is going to attempt to bite you with a 21.
Ooh, yikes.
It's going to deal 9 piercing damage to you.
To me?
Yep.
Ghoul.
And
Now a ghoul.
Malkira, it's your turn.
Okay,
Ghoul dinosaur.
I think it's time.
That's kind of damage.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Ghouls have
25. Am I 25? Or am I 30? I'm 25. Okay. So from here... Shit. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah.
Turn undead is everything in 120 feet or 160 feet?
Hold on a second. It's... Actually, it's only 30 feet.
It's only 30 feet, so yeah, you're going to need to go a lot closer. But for
Okay.
reference, what I can do is give you
Yeah, can you give me
a
a
30-foot
round?
sphere. There you go. Can you
Okay.
see that?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Perfect. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So originally I was, what, here? Sorry.
Yeah, you were in here somewhere.
Okay, so Yeah, I think I was over here.
Yeah, I think you're. Yeah.
By the
Perfect.
stairs. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's see what this does.
You can get to there. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so from here.
From right now, you get 1, 2, 3 of the zombies, and you can look in the turn order and see how many zombies there are. You know that they're going to continue coming to you.
Right, but what about the ghouls? Is that not...
You would get the ghouls as well. They are undead. The zombies are a CR 1/2, so you will kill the zombies if they fail. Just outright destroy the zombies if they fail their save.
Okay. Yeah,
But you can only use turn undead once per long rest.
I know.
So, you do what you
Wait.
want to do. I would recommend waiting until you can get more of the zombies.
Okay, then I am, because, yeah, I would have. Okay, so, and then I would like to change my 25 then.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. From there, I'll hit...
You can move your spiritual weapon to there as well.
Is it? I thought it was 30 feet.
20 feet.
20 feet? Okay. So I will do... I gotta remember Guiding Bolt, though. Alright, I'll do Guiding Bolt to Zombie 9. Did I
Okay.
get him? Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll
And
do...
deck save.
Yeah.
Hey, he also rolls a 1.
Oh my.
Little zombie.
22, which is going to be 44 radiant damage, which is going to just light that one up. Literally dead. But it's also going to catch him on fire, so he is going to also emit 40 feet of light as the corpse just continues to burn.
Perfect. Okay. And then, oh shit, I don't have any bonus actions at this point. I think, right? I don't.
If you look on your spells, it should say BA.
Oh, you're right.
Badass.
Yup.
Actions. So my
Spiritual
bonus actions
weapon.
include. I will go ahead. Or was moving my spiritual weapon a bonus action?
Moving your spiritual weapon was a bonus action.
Okay, then never mind. That's it.
All right. Are we back to...
Zombie 9.
Zombie 9, I think.
Zombie 9.
Oh, there we go. Zombie 9 just got decimated.
Zombie 15.
Zombie 15. 5, 10, 15, 20. Myron, your turn.
Shit.
Myron is going to take a claw swipe at Ghoul 3.
Okay. 16 hits for 3 damage.
Nothing.
The damage rolls are not doing great. Your roll so high.
See, so he's still up.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Another claw attack at him.
Ooh, 7.
7 does not hit.
Sorry.
You dig into a particularly dense patch of flesh. You can't really tell if it's rotted leather armor or if it's just incredibly tough skin that's kind of rotted together to be just a firm mat.
Well, he goes for a bite. Oh, dang.
Same. For some reason, you just bite that same patch of skin.
No.
And that's it. All right. Ghoulie 1 is going to attempt to...
3 damage. Nice.
he's going to actually slash out with his claws against Myron. 22 to hit.
Oh.
For sure.
Myron, give me a Constitution save, please.
Oh.
Alright.
DC of 10. Come on.
Uh,
There you go.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh.
Fuck yes.
All right.
Close there.
Yep. But you do get hit for 10 slashing damage.
Myron is back to Myron.
Myron's back to Myron. Excellent. Zombie 8. I gotta zoom out again. Where the fuck are these guys? Hope Zombie 8. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Where are the walls?
Ghoul number 2 is also going to assault Myron because it's the only one that it can get to right away. He is going to attack with his claws. He's going to get a natural 1 and miss.
Very cool.
Zombie 16 is somewhere. Oh, there he is. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ordal, your turn.
I think we should
Ordal, you're muted.
get to her.
I thought I clicked it. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep working on this one.
All right.
I'm gonna do. Boop. I'm gonna do a bit of that. Did it fucking?
Hell yeah, dude. Give me that damage.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You know.
14 damage. All right.
You know.
He is still up.
What happened?
He's still up.
Okay, well, we'll see.
All right, hit him again. He's still up.
Son of a bitch!
What?
How? I don't like this at all. This one's different. The rest of them were easy. This one,
Not
I
so
don't
much.
know.
Not so
Not
much.
much.
Um,
It's not me. I'm doing great over here. I'm doing wonderful.
all right. Zombie 14, 5, 10, 15, 20. Zombie 18, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm definitely.
Zombie 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. 20. There we go. Zombie 17, 5, 10, 15, 20.
There's be a bunch more.
Whitney.
Ooh.
You don't hear any
That's what
earth
you
rustling
feel.
this time.
What?
Do what?
You don't hear any earth rustling this time. But you
Alright.
do hear
Oh,
the
fuck.
wind begin to blow.
Oh.
And it gets very, very cold. And it's not your turn to go anymore.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
So they're on this side.
Nice.
5. Oh, whoa. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And Shadow 3 is the same. So he's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
I will say it again. Should we not run?
Alright. Whitney, now it's your turn. Man, the other shadows must
Okay.
roll like shit.
Sheathing and unsheathing weapons is a free action, right?
Yeah.
You can do that for one weapon a turn. I'm going to
Mhm.
sheathe the flame tongue dagger, so I'm no longer emitting light.
Nope.
And then I am going to attack at whatever zombie is to the right of me. Oh no! I just went away. Can't see it.
Shit.
So I'm going to.
Just wander in the dark.
Oh,
You're not-
No.
You're not emitting light, Jordan.
It was emitting light before around us, so I thought it'd be cool. Okay. Like when we walked in and we had the circle around us, so I thought everything was fine.
Yeah, I thought you. Oh, you probably don't. You don't have dark vision though.
No, I don't.
Yep.
This is stupid. Okay.
Fuck.
I am going to psychic blade at Ghoul, the one to the north of.
Right here. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
I think it was the first one now.
We'll take. That's all right. We'll take the nat 20.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
You murder this ghoul. He just drops,
Okay, cool.
Yes.
even without using your sneak attack.
Okay. Then I am going to go right behind this thing and bonus action hide.
Okay, great.
Nice.
You dive in. You actually dive underneath. It doesn't take a whole lot for you to dive underneath the mist, because again, the mist is coming probably to your mid chest in this
Okay.
area. So you just kind of crouch down. You feel the fountain, and you kind of huddle in there, and you are fucking gone. Just disappeared. Oberon, you just
Alright.
watched your friend throw a dagger and presumably disappear.
Wow. All right. mean, it's just gone.
Yeah.
All right.
He could have been taken by the earth. There could be some zombie that grabbed him and pulled him under. You have no idea.
We'll just assume he's okay.
All right.
What a great
The
fight.
person. No.
trust his ability.
Oberon. This is the person you are challenged to protect. He just disappeared.
Yeah.
Would you assume that he's okay?
Oh, you haven't seen me in battle yet.
True, very true. So that throws a wrench in the plans. The ghouls, Whitney. All right, new plan. I'm gonna go search for him, make sure he's okay. So I'm not.
There you go.
You have
Good job,
telepathy
Whitney.
to talk
Oh,
to.
we do have to.
There you go.
We have to let. Has it been an hour yet?
No, it has not. It's been like
If I
4
popped it
minutes.
Right when we got inside.
Yep.
All right, cool. Okay, never mind.
So you can just, with your mind, say, "You good, bruh?"
"You good?"
Yup.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Now you can
We're
proceed.
good. I completely forgot we had telepathy on.
I did too.
All right, now that we know he's safe and that he's just somewhere in the mist, we can assist to make sure we get rid of these ghouls and then we get the hell out of here.
All right.
So
I'm gonna go ahead and delete this ghoul that you stepped
right
into.
in front of me.
All right, go for it. 25 definitely hits.
Twice.
Yes.
11 slashing damage. Hey, there's your damage rolls.
Right? There we go.
Finally.
He's up still, though.
All right. One more swing. Please put him down.
You're attacking this one, correct?
Yes, the one right.
Yep, nope. That second one, you swing wide, you hit him, and he goes under the mist for a second, and you swing again where you would expect him to be, and you just feel this dull thud as your blade sinks into the earth, and you've missed the ghoul.
Damn. All right.
And he pops back up just right in front of you, ready to pounce. Which he doesn't get a chance to do, because 5, 10, 15... Fuck. Oh, no, he does get to you. This zombie gets to you, and he's going to attack you with advantage. 17
Both attacks.
does not get your AC. Like a motherfucker.
Nice.
Zombie 3 is still up, though, and he is still trying to eat Myron. So he is going to bite at Myron again with a 13. Does 13 hit your normal AC, Myron? No?
Nope.
Alright, well, Zombie Ghoul 3 sucks.
Nice. I could have used my reaction to protect you, Myron, so...
Zombie 7. Ordal, where did you go?
Got a lot of health pools.
She's
Ordal
There you
is
are.
right under...
Got you. Alright, Ordal, you're going to get attacked by the zombie that you've been trying to fuck up. Does 11 hit you? No.
No.
Malkira,
I
it's your
don't
turn.
Okay, so. Oh, shit. Would be a psychic thing be an action
Freezing.
No.
to talk to
To
everyone?
talk,
Okay.
no.
So I let everyone know I have turn undead. They will turn away from me if they're in 30 feet of me. Let's head towards the entrance of the crypt. Because that's where we want to go, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yep.
I assume.
Okay. So as my bonus action, I will move my spiritual weapon up to Zombie 7.
Okay.
And just give him a nice little one here. Wait, where am I? Oh, there I am. Okay. Spiritual weapon attack.
12 hits, give me damage.
Ten.
10 force damage. And it goes down.
So Ordal's been working on this song
Yeah.
for so long, and my spiritual weapon just like doing fast. And then for my
Yeah,
action,
Ordal just like
KS.
just like mean mugs her.
and then for my so 5, 10, 15. I'm assuming. Am I heading in the right? Do I know if I'm heading in the right way?
You do, yeah, you're headed the right direction.
Okay, so let's just do 20 then. I would like to do guiding bolt again.
Great.
And I think trying to think of who won't like. So if I do, was it guiding bolt that hit someone else?
That was the job.
No, that was the javelin.
Oh, that was the javelin. Okay, you're right. Okay, so I'll do guiding bolt on this zombie right here.
Make a spell attack. Right, guiding bolt's a spell attack.
Yep.
Yeah, you hit the zombie. Which zombie did you hit? Sorry.
This one right here. This one right here.
Okay. 15 damage to this zombie. Or 13 damage to this zombie. He doesn't like it. Doesn't like it at all. It is now the Shadow's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
What are you shadows, man? It's kind of freaking me out.
Myron, your turn.
That's the fucking thing. I can't see those things.
I really wish the Moor Bounder was in this universe because that's a sick animal. But
So I'm just like, retreat to me. Well, shit, you're engaged so much that you're gonna get like 2 opportunity attacks on you.
Yeah.
Myron bursts into giant hyena form.
Okay.
Oh shit! I love that.
Myron, this is your second wild shape.
Yeah, this is my last wild shape for
Okay.
Oh shit!
short rest.
Oh no.
Don't die out of this one.
Do I attack or do I disengage? Because we just make a break for it. They all have to move away from it, right?
You know, I will say again.
What's your movement?
We could run easily.
Mm-hmm.
Easily.
I'm worried about Oberon because he doesn't have very much movement speed.
Well, pick him up and let's go.
If I
Point of order, he could ride you.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you.
But I'd have to stick around.
Excuse me, where is Oi?
Oi is patrolling like you told him to.
And he's not. Oh shit.
Oh no.
But I'd have to stick around for him to hop on, right?
Yeah.
Or could I?
You could hold... No, you can't hold your movement. You can only hold your action.
Oof.
Can I use my action to pick him up on me?
You could grab him with your mouth, yeah.
And then I'll take the opportunity attacks. and
No,
knock
you
him.
both will. Well, one or the other of you will.
Do you
My reaction
How
help?
I get to choose?
No, I get to choose.
Ah.
Either ghoul, or zombie.
No, Google and zombie. All of them will get to an
And
attack.
zombie.
Yeah.
You get 3.
We are in a little bit pickle here.
Not really. You guys have killed more than half of them.
Oh yeah.
Myron will tell him, he's like, hey, hop on me when you get the chance. And then he attacks School 3.
How do you tell him, Myron? With
Or
your
mental
brain,
link.
because you can still mental link. Never mind. All right. So, Myron, you're going to go ahead and attack.
Yeah.
Goal 3.
Yeah.
You hit him.
Sweet.
You get multi-attack in that form?
No, I just get 1.
Okay. Zombie 15.
Still up.
5, 10, 15. Fucking finally, the zombie gets out and can attack.
Oh man.
Motherfuckers.
No, he can't because Whitney's fucking hidden. God damn it.
He's
Never
hiding.
mind.
Sneaky.
It's that ghoul is dead. Ghoul 2 is going to attack Oberon because Oberon's hurt him. He's going to rake at him with his claws. 20 hits. Oberon, can I get a Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh yep.
Oh. You kind of should be good.
Which I will give you advantage on. It's not technically a poison, but it's not really anything
Okay.
else either.
Oh shit. Oh, whoops. There we go. Constitution.
Bam, 16. You beat it on the first roll, so you're good.
Gotcha.
All right, so that's that that ghoul's turn. Zombie 8. It's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20 because it doesn't know where Whitney is either. Shadow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, zombie 16. Just chugging along here, guys. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ordal, your turn.
I am going to whistle for Oi.
All right. I'll let that be
Firstly.
your bonus action.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, Oi just stomps on the corpses of these as he
Nice.
charges in.
It's doing great so far, but that's not exactly what we wanted just yet. But I am gonna go ahead and
Got a
try...
nat 20 on his initiative roll, though.
Huh?
Got a
Get
nat 20
Oi.
on his initiative roll.
Yeah. Alright, so then I can just do...
Very cool.
Wait, since I used... That's a bonus action, that means I could still
Use
swing
an action.
twice, right?
Yes. No, you can still swing once.
I can swing once. Okay, well then we're gonna do this for that guy.
Ooh.
26 absolutely hits.
Gonna do that. Come on, do it. There we go.
You do 7. And when you say that guy, I assume you're talking about Ghoul 3.
Correct.
Okay.
Now, this also means I can't move, right?
Nope, you can still move.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Does he get an opportunity attack?
He would.
You're at full health. You're good.
Yeah, whatever, it's fine.
So you're beefy.
I'll just like move like
No,
close.
head towards us. Towards us mentally. Towards us.
I want to move closer to Oi. Or okay, fine. I'll just move like right here, ish. Just away.
Give it away now. The ghoul's not going to do anything. He's concerned with Myron.
Oh,
18,
sorry.
5, 10, 25.
Dude, huh? A giant hyena man.
Yeah. 14 is 5, 10, 15, 20. 10 is 5, 10, 15, 20. 17 is 5, 10. He is going to continue to attack the hyena man.
Oh man.
With advantage, because he's
Try
engaged.
it.
Try it.
I assume a 5 doesn't hit you.
Yeah, no.
Alright, it is Oi's turn. I'm going to let Oi act kind of as a animal companion at this point. What command do you wish to give Oi?
Anything?
He can attack
Is
or...
movement separated from attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can attack or he can maneuver to you.
I would like him to attack.
Okay. I'm going to let him decide who to attack, though.
Okay.
So he's going to bounce over here and start fucking shit up over here.
Smart.
Yeah, more.
He's going to...
Our, what is it? Our right flank.
Gets a nat 20 with his bite.
That's my boy.
Yep. So he sinks his teeth down into the neck of this zombie, and he's got it, and he's just wagging it back and forth, trying to snap its neck.
Yeah.
Very good.
Do the alligator death roll.
Mm-hmm.
And he hurt the fuck out of that.
Stone?
And he does not get a double hit, so it is now the Shadow's turn.
Probably have to
Yeah.
There it is.
I can just see like just wafts of mist as he's like twisting on the ground. You can see like his tail pop up every once in a while.
Aw.
It's so cool.
Alright. Whitney, it's
I
your
can
turn.
see them. Oh man.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, since you guys can see the shadows finally, this is what the shadows look like.
Oh, I thought they were invisible.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm glad they're not invisible.
Okay.
Oh shit.
8 life.
Shit.
I'm going to
Morally good.
one attack with the psychic blade.
Okay. Are you attacking the zombie that's right next to you?
Yes.
Okay. 11 hits,
Can I get
and he definitely
advantage
doesn't
if
see
it's
it.
Surprise?
You would get advantage because you're hidden.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Same
Ooh.
thing.
Oh.
That's alright, but you do more
Wow.
damage with the second one, so we'll take it.
Yeah. Okay, so 20 damage. Then I am going to move over here and hide again.
Alright. Give me another stealth check, please. Oh, there's one underneath it. That's why I'm fucking up. What the fuck is... Oh... I see what happened. Okay. You guys are good.
I got a 21 on my stealth check.
Yeah, you disappear again. You dive under the mist. Oberon, your turn.
All right.
Valkyria, you're on deck. Oh boy, Valkyria, you
We need to get out of here. We need to leave.
That's what I'm saying. I cyclically told you to come towards me.
Yeah.
Get into 30 feet of me.
Valkyria, if you go here, you can get every one of them.
Which one? Where? Where just...
Right there.
Okay.
If you want to.
Because if
Right.
I disengage...
Well, that's... Yeah. That's...
That'll
Okay.
be 3.
I'll stick with that.
Can I survive that? Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to expend another superiority dice. I'm going to take a swing with my battle axe.
Yep.
The one right next to me. The one to my left.
Yep. Oh, 11 does not hit.
Damn. Alright, well, it's fine. Because I'm going to use my bonus action to give Myron a chance to attack.
As a hyena.
Yeah.
1 second. Pull up this. Alright. I'm going to attack Ghoul 3.
Yep. Fuck yeah. What's it look like when you finally snap this thing's neck?
He just absolutely annihilates this thing's head. Like, jaws under his jaw unhinges top of his skull and just smashes it. But hyenas get rampage, so when I hit the creature, I get another attack.
Dope.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yo! Look at the
Fuck
combo!
So you can attack the zombie underneath it or the ghoul that Oberon's been attacking.
I feel like I should go for the ghoul. It's stronger.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I think I can survive a zombie hit, but I don't know about a ghoul hit.
Yeah, but I could kill the ghoul or the zombie in one.
No, you couldn't.
True. Very true. Very
True.
Just,
Oh, is it Zombie 19?
Yeah, no, it's zombie 17.
true. Yeah, all these zombies are starting to pile on each other.
This zombie has not been
Okay.
hit yet.
I'm gonna go for the ghoul. Just get good damage on him.
22, 8 piercing damage.
Yep.
Alright.
Still not dead.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oberon, that was your turn. Zombie 19.
Yep.
He's gonna attack Oberon. And not hit you because you've got fucking plate armor on like a dude.
Well, yeah, right?
Let's go. Chainmail. Let's go. I can't stealth, but I certainly can take a hit.
Hey, I had that problem and I fixed that problem.
Valkyria, it is your turn.
Alright, so I will move. Is this within the zombie's range if I move there? Does he get an attack of opportunity to.
No, you haven't left his threat range.
Okay. Alright, so I'll stick here and fucking just. I'll pull out my holy symbol of Gotodal.
Yep.
And I'll say. Oh, fuck, what would be the word? Release. And
Great.
then I'll fucking channel divinity and turn undead.
What's your DC? 15?
15. 14. I'm sorry.
14. Now, why didn't they roll their saves like they're supposed to? Group check. Wisdom save. DC 14. Damage, we'll say 50. None. Oh my god. I swear to god. I installed this and tested it like 14 times to make sure that it would work.
The zombies have betrayed you.
There we go. Alright, so zombie 15 fails, and he immediately goes up. Zombie 16 succeeds, so nothing happens. Shadow 3, 14 is the DC.
Yep.
So nothing happens.
Yep.
Shadow 4 will turn and run, so Shadow 4 is afeared.
What about zombie 18? Is that not in the 38?
It is. I just have to roll
Okay.
them separately.
Okay.
Alright, so that's that one. So let's go these guys down here.
Oh, an 8 and 10. And, yeah,
Yep,
Gotcha,
group
gotcha,
check.
gotcha.
Wisdom, submit, DC 14, submit. Yeah, because you guys are all enmeshed, it's like I can't just select the
Yeah,
whole
gotcha.
thing at once.
Gotcha. No worries.
All of them fail,
Yes.
so every one of these guys die.
Oh, look at the wombo combo on that one.
Wow.
He's going to roll a wisdom save. He is going to fail.
Oh.
He is going to roll a
let's
wisdom
go.
save.
Hmm.
He is going to fail.
Hmm.
He is going to roll a wisdom save. He is going to succeed. He is going to roll a wisdom save. He is going to fail, so he is also afeared. And that's it. Malkira, you just killed most of the zombies. So, as you watch, Malkira says release, and this energy wave of kind of purple and...
Yep. It's motherfucking purple. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, just rolls out from her holy symbol. And this is the first time you've ever actually seen her do this specific thing.
Yep.
And you watch as these zombies just crumble into dust and fall away.
Or
And
gonna like, yeah! Like,
they blow away.
Just so proud of her.
All right. And that is your turn. But you are still in combat.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Right there. That was Shadow 2's turn.
Doesn't see
Myron, your turn. They were not inside the 30-foot sphere.
Myron goes for another bite at the same ghoul.
Okay.
He's trying to murder this boy.
There you
Come on,
go.
Too long. Come on.
18 definitely hits for 9 damage. All right.
Yep.
You're just engaged. You're both like, he's got you by the neck with both clammy, corpse-like hands, and you're just snapping back and forth at each other's necks.
Nice.
All right. And it is actually his turn now, so he is going to bite back
I'll try.
with a 6.
Try it, dude, motherfucker.
At this point, your hyena mouth has knocked out most of its teeth, and so he's just kind of gumming at you.
Good.
Might throw them back if he lasts another round.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
He's kind of beefy, and he has a
40.
good movement speed. Just
Zombie 16 can do
Bullshit.
5,
What was the
10,
third shadow?
15, 20. Ordal, it is your turn.
I was actually typing you a thing. If I show myself as a GIF, is this intimidating to them in any way?
You can give me a religion check first.
Okay, bet. Let's do it. Let me pull it up. I don't know how good I am at that. Oh yeah, of course. I'd be great at it, naturally. Ish.
These are mindless undead, so any attempt to charm, frighten, anything like that is probably not going to do anything.
So yeah, they probably don't care. Okay, I am going to move here between Malkira and this one.
Myron, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to interrupt Ordal. This undead is frightened, so he should have run away.
That's right. Oh shit.
Myron, you can take an opportunity attack with your bite if you want to. But if you do that and you give him damage, he's not going to run away anymore.
Yeah.
That's
What?
okay.
Okay.
You're
So
good.
once he takes damage, he's not frightened anymore. But
Yep.
I think feel free. Like it was mainly just to like try to force them out. But
Yeah,
Oh, my bad,
which
my
you
bad.
did.
You're good.
All right, you have cleaved off his whole shoulder, and you're holding him by his like back shoulder area, and it looks real hurt.
I love hyenas.
All right, Ordal, it's your turn again.
Nice.
Sorry.
All right. So I moved here.
Mm-hmm.
This means I can only do one attack, right?
No, you can do both your attacks. You haven't done anything.
yeah, it's movement, bonus, and action.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one. We're gonna go this fight.
Ooh.
Yep. 21 hits,
Very nice.
8 damage.
Oh wait, I have spells now.
You do.
Do you have a bonus action?
She can't attack and cast.
Oh right.
All
No,
right.
yeah, you can. You can cast. You can use your bonus action to cast. I'm so sorry. I've lost my
If
mind.
it's a bonus action
Yep.
spell, though.
If it's a bonus action spell of level 2 or lower.
That's a great question. Well, okay. You'll probably be able to tell me before I figure it out. Eldritch Blast, is that a bonus?
Bonus.
Bonus.
It isn't.
Yep.
Bonus. Eldritch Blast is an action to cast.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I thought it was bonus. Oh,
No.
it's cantrip, isn't
It's
it?
cantrip,
That's what it is.
but it's an action to
Okay.
cast. Trust me, Warlock main right here.
Yep.
Ah,
I do love warlocks.
I learned that was last week. Thank you, Ben.
Well, what? That's only cantrip?
Meaning?
Yeah, main.
Or no?
No, it has to be a bonus action to cast,
This
Oh.
is BA for your bonus action.
I have Hellish Rebuke.
which only
Yes.
takes effect if you've been
Or that's a
hit.
reaction,
That's
isn't
a
it?
reaction.
Yep.
Come on, man. Protection from evil and good.
Is a
Nope.
bonus action?
It's a level 1.
But is it a
looks like.
bonus action to cast?
I don't know. Does it say? Where does it say? Oh, wait.
Your
Should say
casting time.
BA next
Oh,
to
wait.
it.
Okay.
No,
okay.
she's looking in roll 20 probably.
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke. I thought
So
that was-
it'll be its casting time.
My only bonus action spells make me like run away.
Yeah, so you're
If
you're
you
better
stop
off
right
attacking with
next
your
to it,
offhand weapon.
Free.
Yeah, just get your longsword. You got the 21.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that. We're just
Alright.
gonna leave that there. We're just gonna do that.
Go ahead and give me damage. 8
Yeah.
damage. That hurts. Alright.
But now I got that spells.
Alright. It is now Oi's turn. Oi, seeing that these things are pretty much wrapped up, he's going to step over here and he's going to attack this zombie who is still alive in front of him.
Look at all these X's on the battlefield.
Right.
We're killing it.
Such a
Literally.
He's going to hit. He's going to deal
Hell
5
yeah.
piercing damage.
Mm.
Alright, and that's Oi's turn. It is now Shadow number 4's turn. He is going
shit.
to
Close.
flee. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's gone. He's effectively out of this fight. It is now Shadow number 3's turn. He is not out of this fight. And he's going to come over here. 5, 10, 15. And he is going to assault Oradal. Oradal, does a 10 hit you? No. So he doesn't get to do his cool thing, which makes me really sad. Whitney, it's your turn.
You didn't want to do it against me because you know.
Oh shit, you are right there.
I am right there,
Ah,
motherfucker.
no, I did want to do it against you. I just didn't see you.
It still would have missed.
Yeah, I would have missed. Oh, hardcore. Sorry.
All right, Whitney, your turn, buddy.
Yeah.
Restart the music.
Oh shit,
I'm gonna
is it?
remain hidden? And
It's just very low.
Okay.
hold the psychic blade attack so if someone comes close to me.
Okay. Oberon, your turn.
Alright.
Zombie 19's right above you.
Very true.
I say psychically.
And this ghoul is still up.
Yeah, that ghoul. Oh, we need to get rid of this guy. He's been such a pain.
Ghouls last a while, man.
I know, man. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of him this time.
Yeah, you
20
kill him.
hits? Okay.
With your base, you kill him.
Yeah.
All right.
Kill him.
Oh, wrecked.
Oh,
Nice! Hell yeah.
such a nice feeling. Oh my god. Alright. That's one out of the way. Finally he's dead. Let's see. Now that he's out of the way, is this zombie to the?
He is still up and in the fight.
All right, let's get rid of him. 21.
You
Yes,
hit.
he does
Give me damage.
5.
5 damage. He is still up and in the fight. All right, zombie 19's turn. That
It's
zombie's
actually
going to attack you back.
Dude, I dare you. I dare you.
And he just batters against. He throws himself against you, and he kind of bounces off of your plate, your scale mail. It's really comical if it wasn't so horrifying. Valkyria, your turn.
Alright, let's see. Alright, for a bonus action, I'm gonna move. Oh, shit. Actually, oh, yeah.
That trigger.
Yeah, for my bonus action, I'll move my spiritual
Yeah.
weapon up to this zombie and attack
Oh,
him.
your special weapon's still here.
Okay.
I forgot that.
19 definitely hits. 7 force damage.
And then for my action, I will do. Sorry, guys.
Hey, no worries.
You're all good. Good. It's good.
I've not been hit as a hyena yet. Epic.
Oh, okay, sure. We'll see.
Epic. Epic.
Well, no, it's really sad. These shadows don't actually hit anything.
Yeah, they just
Bring on life.
You don't know that. Don't metagame.
Malkira,
I was just guessing.
or I'm sorry, Oradal hit this guy, right?
Using my
Yes.
anime knowledge.
All right, I'm gonna cast
caught up.
Toll the Dead
Told
on
the
that
dead.
one.
All right. And that's a wisdom save.
Yeah. Shit, I'm sorry.
It'll say under spells the.
Yes, wisdom save of 14.
It fails.
Okay, so
2d12.
Yes.
Hey.
So, after Oradal
13,
hits
yeah.
it, I'll just say ring. It's a lot of shit.
Nice.
So it just says ring, and as it will go out of my head and then into its, and just kind of slam it like two bells together almost.
There you go.
Just one really low fucking.
Absolutely.
Listen, homie. Oradal is glowing with she's like a proud mother right now.
I can imagine, especially after last week.
She's just looking at you, smiling maniacally, just this is great.
All right, this one is going to attack Malkira with advantage. And
Does
miss.
it hit, motherfucker?
Myron, it's your turn.
You try.
Dang.
Did any of them cross within my melee?
Yes, that shadow would have crossed out of your melee.
Okay.
Attack.
I can't believe a 20 doesn't hit me. That's insane.
That is insane.
That's 17 to hit for 18 damage.
All right.
I'll get murked.
Look at you, fucking Psychic Blade.
Oh, dang.
Very nice.
Psychic Blade is magical, I assume.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's psychic.
Okay. All right.
I'm not level 6.
Myron, it is your turn.
Rip.
Myron's going to move up on top of this dead ghoul's body, one to assert dominance.
Yeah. Do you pee on it a little bit?
Finally.
And divide at the zombie.
Yep. No, you don't hit.
No.
But you have advantage because it's engaged.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
shit!
Ooh.
Oh,
No, you still don't hit. Sorry, brother. Oh, no, you do hit.
It's 9s for
Yeah.
zombies. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh right.
Yeah.
And that's a 10, baby.
All right, are you ready for this? Let's see if it gets it. It makes
Oh,
it.
shit.
That thing was not dying.
Nope.
Oh.
All right, so you rip its right under the ribs out. You rip it out so you can actually see the spinal cord, and bits of it are falling out, but it's still up and it looks shitty. It looks so shitty, in fact, it's not going to do anything because this one's going to attack Oi first. This one throws itself against Oi and misses because it's a
He just
bitch.
flings himself at Oi and it just
Right.
goes off.
Fuck. Ordal, your turn.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do, kids. This one right in front of me. Wait, is Eldritch Blast a ranged spell?
It is, so you would technically have disadvantage, but it's engaged, so you have advantage. So it's just a straight roll.
So straight roll.
Yeah, I know exactly what that means.
Just roll once.
Okay.
For sure.
Then-
Do it.
I'm gonna go after this
Are you
one.
sending both bolts to that one?
No.
Okay.
I want to do both of them.
You want to do
Because
one blast per? Okay.
Huh?
You want to do one
Yeah.
blast per.
Yeah.
So,
Forgot that was a thing.
yep. So it's a little tricky because your character sheet isn't designed for that.
No, I'm.
So here's what we're going to do.
I'm still learning like how to configure everything properly.
Well,
there's a lot to do with that. Like,
It
I
is.
have other skills I can use, but I don't have buttons for them. So now I'm like,
it's all good.
No.
Go ahead and click Eldritch Blast twice for me.
And take the first damage roll on each of them.
Yep. Provided you hit.
There's
19
one.
hits.
Okay, and here's 2.
25
Hell
for
yeah,
sure
girl.
hits.
There you go.
All right, so click on the damage.
On just one of them?
Well, click on the damage on both of them, actually.
Okay. There's the first one, the 19, and here's the second one.
Okay, so that's 2 and 4. So you do 2 damage to the first one. And you're
That's
not...
it? Oh, I could have done more damage with my knife. Are you
100%.
serious?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is not super powerful.
Fuck these spells. What's the point? Oh, well, that was a cantrip, I guess.
Yeah, and that's why.
High level when you can add your charisma. But,
No, she can't. She'll never get that ability.
But I'm saying, high level when you can add your charisma. Because
you can push people or pull people with it.
She also will never get that ability.
Yeah, she doesn't get that.
Damn.
I'm cool, but I'm not that cool.
Yeah, she's not a warlock.
It's cool that you can use it.
I'm cool enough, but still humble about it.
Right? All right. Oya's just going to keep biting this zombie in front of him. He's going to hit. He's going to just keep wailing away at the zombie. All right. Shadow number 3's turn. Shadow number 3 is going to attempt to hit Malkira again. Why can't I select the shadows?
Because they're shadows, motherfucker.
Right?
I was about to say that.
There we go. He's going to attack.
They're John Cena. Can't see me.
Nope.
Sure doesn't.
Whitney, you're up.
Alright. I am going to another Psychic Blade at the back of the one directly south of me.
Yep.
From range.
Ooh. Damn it.
Nope. Bonus action hot.
You have advantage.
Yeah,
It's engaged.
Yeah, it's engaged. Yeah.
Oh.
So 20 hit for 17.
Yes.
And then still bonus action hide.
Go.
Hey.
Things are getting mopped up. Dang.
You have a plus 10 to stone.
Yeah.
Oberon.
Rogues, man.
All right.
You want to take down the zombie or attempt to kill the shadow?
I'm gonna try and get rid of the zombie, so then we can get Myra out of danger and get him into another source of danger.
Oh yeah, just get me into the new fight.
Exactly.
Even though I'm pretty sure.
I'll be super. I'll swing with my battle axe.
And you hit. 9 damage. Let's see if you can beat a 19.
Ooh.
Sure can't.
No luck.
Hey, there we go.
And you take him down.
Hmm.
You can still move. And you've got a second attack.
Yes, I do. So I move 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah,
You can
I
get-
can move to the second shadow.
You sure can. And hit him with your attack.
Please hit. Please hit.
22 hits.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
Nice.
Does it feel like a full 11 damage?
It sure doesn't.
Yeah.
The shadow.
If only I was level 6.
I got this. Okay.
All right. Yep. All right. The shadow takes 5 damage. All right. Zombie 19 is dead. Malkira, your turn.
Okay. So.
Wait, that's what it is.
Sequence actions. Okay. So for my action, for the shadow right in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to do. Toll the Dead. I'm just gonna. After doing Toll the Dead on the other one,
Fails.
I'll just. Yes! Gross. And that
Feels
one
bad.
has that one already taken damage?
It sure has.
Yes, it did.
Nice.
Bang.
It is still up.
Well, okay, so that was my action. For my bonus action, 5, 10, 15, 20. God damn it, I can't get to it. It's only 20 feet, right? For my.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I can't get to it. Okay. But I'll still, actually, what was that? Who's next to me? As my bonus action, I am going to. Oh shit. Send healing word at first level to Myron.
I don't think he's been hit.
Huh?
Eight-
Oh wait, you're right. I can. Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah, I'm not in Myron form.
You're right. Sorry. Can I take them back?
You're in badass height.
Okay.
I am
Shit. I mean.
I think Ordal's
well, no,
taken the
moving
most
my-
damage in
my
your
thing
party.
was my bonus action, right?
Yeah, but you didn't
Yeah.
move it. Did you want to move it?
I
What
did.
was
though.
that?
No.
Oh
you-
just move it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just moving my spiritual weapon.
Ordal, you've taken the most damage in this fight.
Well, I've taken a good amount.
That's true.
I just-
When you were first in your.
Yeah,
well,
like-
that was for me. That was for me.
Yeah,
That's why I feel bad.
the most dangerous person in this fight is Melkira
Yeah.
to the party.
yeah.
Myron, it's now your turn.
All right, Myron. He has enough movement speed to get here.
Oh yeah, he does.
He's going to bite at the zombie.
All right, the zombie is now caught in between you and Oi, and you're just ripping its body apart.
Dude, tug of war.
Yeah,
Fine.
it's the zombie has
Yeah,
become a
hyena,
chew toy.
hyena, large lizard. Hell
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you hit.
Sweet.
It is the zombie's turn. He is going to attempt to bash you with his arms, and then totally miss.
It's like flailing. It's like the little slap of like hand. Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
trying to kill the zombie and then take a swipe at the shit.
Ordal, it is your turn.
All right. Well,
Let's wrap it up.
you know what? Ordal's still kind of interested in these spells, even though she thinks they're useless. So, you know what? Never mind.
I mean, she's in good
They
game.
are, they are useless. We're just gonna keep going after this guy with
You
our.
have half damage when you just attack it.
That's by some.
No, magical.
Not hers. You hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
Oh, Eldritch Blast. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
14.
Hell yes.
So they're
Hell
not.
yes.
They're bad when you do them separately, but together they're pretty decent, and they get
Yeah.
better as you go. It's when you separate them out that they get kind of shitty. Hey, Ordal, what's it look like when you blast? First of all, what's your Eldritch Blast look like?
Yeah.
Well, clearly it's like red and black mixture.
Great.
Like whoosh, coming together, and it like wraps around it like a cocoon, and then implodes it from the inside out.
Nice.
Whoa.
So you watch this red and black energy streak towards this slightly darker shadow with a face, and it whirls around it, and it goes into its eyes and its mouth, and you can see little pockets of fiery red energy bursting
Hell
inside of
yes.
it, and then it just dissipates. As you watch behind it, Oi and Myron rip this zombie literally in half, and Oi begins to
She's
just
like,
eating it.
"Rah!" She like lets out the coolest battle cry ever. It's,
And you
"Rah!"
guys are in the middle of a graveyard surrounded by recently dead corpses.
But they're covered by mist, so.
And they're
so
covered
Yeah,
by
we can't
mist.
really see him.
We
Very
can't
true.
reap the benefits of our
That's playing
candy
to
here.
run.
It's just covered in mist.
We had the plan to run and we ended up just slaughtering everything.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
But,
They just needed to get close enough to me to where I could do
Set
that
off
fucking
the
turn
move.
undead. Yeah.
We're fine.
I want to grab Oberon real quick
Uh huh.
yeah.
and tell him I have something for you that you might be interested in.
Oh.
How do you feel about swords?
I'm neither here or for them. I will.
Okay.
What do you-
I pull out my +1 rapier.
Nice.
So it's a
Ooh.
magic weapon. So if we have to fight anything undead again, you could have a magic weapon to do full
Very
damage.
nice. Very nice.
Very cool. I just have to wait until next
I
time.
turn to Ordal and I just go, holy shit. That was pretty awesome.
Okay,
Picture my
Ordal
captain.
is gonna like pick you up and just go, that was amazing, and like swing you around.
And when you pick me up, my hands are like, oh, hold on a second, I don't have my video on. Hold on a second. So like, my hands are like this, and I'm like, yes, like powerful almost.
And we're both just like, ah.
Yeah.
Myron,
So I knew I needed to use it, but I didn't know until when. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I know they needed to get closer to me, but I didn't know how many rounds were coming out of
They
the
just
ground.
kept coming, dude. Like,
Myron's still a giant hyena. He has not turned back.
we're
Okay,
gonna
can I go
scratch
over?
his
Can
feet.
I? Yeah, I know. I want to go over to Myron and just like grab the hyena's head and just look at it and like put my head on it.
I'm gonna scratch his scruff on his neck. Just...
When you separate, Myron just howls into the
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go. Hey, where is there? Has anyone seen the human? Where did he go?
We do need to go into the crypt. I'm sure
Very
he's stealthily
sneaky
heading
right
that
now.
way. Yeah.
Right.
Actually, he technically laughs like a hyena does.
Oh my god.
Oh, like the cackle, like.
Yeah.
Yo, nice.
Sorry about that, but I heard everything.
Sweet.
Perfect.
Okay, so we're
bonding
headed
now.
into the crypt.
I guess no.
All right,
Do it.
into the crypt we go. What are you gonna do with Oi?
Well, you know what? I am gonna leave him here to kind of guard the door.
Okay, yeah, he won't fit down the stairs.
No.
All right,
I can't. Okay, hold on a second.
So?
Oh, okay. You're taking us. That's fine.
you make your way into the crypt.
Ooh.
Your footsteps echo off of dark stone walls as dark stone flooring paves the way in front of you.
Uh-huh.
I've put you in a marching order, but you're more than welcome to put yourself in some different marching order if you wish.
I still would love to go first.
Okay,
I'll be right
Ordal's
behind.
in front.
I like where I'm set as far as like kind of towards the end, middle end area.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. This is good.
I would rather not be directly in back.
Myron,
I'll
Don't
actually,
have
I'll
to-
swap it.
hold up the rear.
So I
He's a
cannot
giant
see the
hyena.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Okay, fine.
Do hyenas have dark vision?
Nope.
No.
Well, that's really weird because they do in real life.
Who's got? No, they're
You?
daytime hunters.
They are daytime hunters.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus.
They can be active at night.
Sorry, that sounded really know-it-all-y. I'm sorry. But they're diurnal. There you go. Now I pulled out my know-it-all-y sassy face.
Yeah.
Actually, they're daytime hunters.
Yeah, diurnal. That's what I said.
They are. Like,
Actually,
Like, let me tell you about hyenas, okay?
actually. Okay.
Right. Excuse me.
Oh
So I
god.
think probably Oberon would be in front of me
Okay.
by Whitney.
Yeah, there we go. By Whitney. Mhm.
Yeah, so I'd be next to Ordal towards. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, no, we're going.
No,
we're
just
going
kidding.
this way.
I want to
Yeah,
stay
we're
away
going
from the
north.
not quiet people.
Yeah, we're going this way right now. Right.
Speaking of which, yeah,
Door
that's
here.
the only way that you can go.
Wait.
So you're gonna want Oberon to be in between us.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
is Myron pretty cramped in here?
It's the walls are 5 foot wide, so I mean it's not comfy, but you can make it through just fine.
Yeah.
Mhm.
5 foot wide and 7.5 to 10 feet tall in places.
All right. Are we going? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Here we go. I'm
Stealthily.
gonna sneak around here.
If
Yeah,
everyone wants to
stealthily.
give me stealth checks if you're going stealthily.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ooh. Oh.
Let's have a look. See what we can do.
Yeah. Yeah. Guess what? I don't have it. Oh, Benny.
I'm a giant hyena.
Fair.
Yeah, that's not great, man. That's really not great, Oberon.
Well.
Oh, I also have disadvantage, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, roll to see if you get a natural one, I guess.
Well,
Well,
All right.
that sucks.
I'd say pretty
All
average, right?
So we're gonna mostly be stealthy. How about y'all stay here? I'll go in here and inspect what's beyond the door.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All if you need.
Right here. Oh.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Mental.
Mentally,
you
yeah, we
still
still
have
have
the-
mental.
you
Yeah,
still
we
mental?
still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey. So. I mean, you guys can see this, right?
I
Yeah,
mean,
they
yeah.
can
So
see
you
it.
say what you see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I relay that exact thing to you.
I thought you were going in.
Well, I wanted to see what I could see.
Walk into the red death crystal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
There are holes everywhere. Oh, shit the bed. Who was the stealthiest and after me?
You.
Oh.
And Whitney after you.
And Whitney. All right, then I call Whitney to come up here and cover me from behind.
Yeah.
Me and Myra are just in the back.
That'll be really good for you because I can't see in the dark.
Oh yeah, speaking of which.
All right, great. I'm gonna take another step right here.
that'll be really good for you.
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't want to be in the back, but I also think like
All right.
there's an item I want to purchase eventually that'll help me with this. But
Well, there's certainly no hers here, so.
Oh, you don't know.
Yeah, as you enter this room, you notice obviously the very large, angrily glowing red crystals. Equidistant around it, there are 8.
8.
There are 8 circles dug. There is the corpse of a desiccated miner who looks like it's probably dwarven with a pickaxe in the corner.
how old is a dwarven miner?
How long has the corpse been here?
No, I was making a stupid joke.
Oh, got it. 17.
All right. Let me just survey it a little more. It looks like the room is clear. I would like to do some kind of check to make sure nothing is hiding.
Give me a perception
in
check.
this. Huh?
Give me a perception check.
All right.
I feel like I would want to go to.
Okay.
Perception.
And I would like to cast detect magic.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay. Perception check. There is nothing in this room besides the glowing red crystals, the 8 holes, and the dead miner.
Okay.
Is there a doorway to the end?
Do an Arcana check on the crystal.
You can.
All right, bet. Look at you
I'd like to
learning
drop
stuff.
a torch down one of the holes.
Okay. Your torch goes down 3 feet. There are half a dozen gold coins and a sapphire in the bottom.
Oh, everyone drop your torches.
I'm going to cautiously reach in and grab them.
Okay. You have 6 gold and a sapphire.
Okay.
Fucking bank.
Can I drop a torch into this hole here?
Yeah.
All right. We'll
You
do
see
that.
6 gold and a sapphire.
Okay.
Oh.
Go around, do it all the holes.
Yep. Same. It's the same in all the holes.
There's 8.
All right.
Split them up.
Since this room
Is there
here,
another
we
door
should
here?
call the other
Right.
2 in here.
Yes, there is Malkira.
Yeah.
Can I see if it's locked?
You want to try the door?
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
do want to just
in
see if
here
it's
now that
locked.
the
Like,
room
I
is-
don't want to open it or anything. I just want to see if it's locked.
So, hang on a second.
Myron,
Let
if
me
you
take a
want to
look
make your
here.
way.
We can come in.
Yeah,
Talk, like-
yeah.
So you can obviously see down this doorway, Malkira.
Ish.
Yeah.
Not very far, but.
Well, it's because nobody told me that they lit a torch. So no.
Myron,
Well, we dropped all of our torches.
Exactly.
Well, I still have torches, so
I'm
should I
gonna
light
hand
a
out the-
torch?
I'm gonna hand out the loot too, so everyone gets 8 gold and a sapphire, and then I'm gonna give 16 and 2 sapphires to Oberon.
Okay. So let's go through here really quickly. Who is lighting a torch?
I will.
Okay.
No, actually, I won't. I'm gonna speak my command word.
There you go.
Also, I switched and I took light.
Who else
I
is?
tripped.
Are you casting light?
Did you take it, or did you?
I
get rid of
did.
it?
No,
Okay.
I did. I took it. Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna cast light.
Okay, so that's another 40 feet from you. Right?
Or is it? So I would say it would be my Warhammer.
Okay.
I'll cast light on it so it glows.
Myron would like to do an Arcana check on the crystal.
Okay. Actually, Ordal did an Arcana check that I did not talk about earlier. I mean, it's magical. Crystals don't just glow.
Gotcha.
Oberon, Ordal, Myron, do any of you want to light a torch?
Well, this might be a silly thing, but I can't see whether or not I have dark vision.
You don't have dark vision.
Oh, then sure, I'll light a torch.
Okay.
I have dark vision, so I probably won't.
You do have dark vision. Now, dark vision is only going to reveal like general shapes. It's not going to let you be able to actually see.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, Gift don't get it as a racial feat.
The lights off at night, as opposed to walking in like a cave at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darkness. Great.
I'll light a torch.
Okay.
More the merrier. I got support with you.
Okay.
I can't.
Grab your torch and pitchforks.
Oh yeah, hyenas can't light torches.
No, hyenas sure can't light torches.
I can put one in his mouth though.
Just in case things go poorly.
All right.
Alright,
Malkira,
so-
you are standing in front of a door.
Knock it down.
My last one.
Do you
But I
want to
won't
take it?
have it.
Okay, but do you want to go first through this door?
I'm gonna investigate the door. For
There is no lock on it. It just seems like it's stuck.
Oh, well then I'm gonna go out of the way and let a strong
you-
person do that.
Yeah, I'm
I-
gonna bash this door in. Oh wait,
I could.
you want to bash the door in?
I kind of do.
Hyena.
Bash the door in. Go
All right,
for it.
give me a
Don't hurt
strength check, hyena.
All right. Give me 1 second. Hyena. Oh.
Yeah, hyena, you bash that door in. Something fierce. It breaks in, and you guys see.
I move out of the way after I bash it since I can't see.
Oh, wait,
Wait, is that the door? No, this is the door right here where we are.
Oh.
You see a little chest.
Gonna go to it and
Okay.
investigate for traps.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Yep.
Oof.
Meanwhile, Valkyria, do you want to bash this other door in?
Is there another door?
Yep.
There's another door right here.
Whitney, it's not trapped.
Okay, then I'm gonna do a lockpick check,
Well, there.
Okay.
which
Okay.
will be sleight of hand because
Yep.
they're equal, right? And it should stay the same, right? Since I'm not taking expertise in that.
Yes.
A strength check.
No.
Oh,
However, notice
Aw.
that it's unlocked. It just opens.
Oh, cool. So I open it.
There's nothing in it.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
It's-
All
right.
All right. Valkyria wanted to bash this other door in.
Malkira, you step up to the door and you swing your hammer at it, and it just kind of swings open.
oh shit! I should have checked. Huh?
We're just full aggro.
Oh shit! It looks like good.
Wait, Tuma Horde.
I've got light, right?
Yeah, you're casting light.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you want to go first?
There's way more this way. No, I step back and I say there's a lot. There's
How
like
did I end up in a room?
How did you
Yeah.
end up in that room? You clipped through the wall.
I no clip. There it goes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh god. There.
All right. We're all cramped,
Mine,
like
but-
trying to
mine
shove our ways
is-
through this
oh,
We
door.
all run into one another.
I know. I'm gonna step out this way. Okay.
Would my
Alright.
investigation check in that room have done anything? Would I have noticed that?
Notice what?
What I accidentally ran into?
Glitch already.
Oh, did you see it?
My note
Random
clip.
no clip.
You don't.
So I was in the room, and I,
Yeah.
I was going to do an investigation check.
Sure. I mean, you saw a bunch of. Well, you could see down through. That's an archway that you can go through.
Oh,
So yeah, it's a room full of coffins.
then yeah, I would have gone in there just to check it out.
You
Okay.
guys want to stack the coffins?
Heck yeah, dude.
Is that door
Hell
locked?
yeah.
No. Hang on.
I mean, Myron has no interest. but-
Yeah, this is room. I should have put these notes on here. Sorry. This is room 1, 2, 3, 4,
There it
5,
is.
6,
Just in case I needed it.
7.
Pog.
It is. You're gonna have to break it. It's stuck.
Okay.
Yeah,
Put it
Need
that
some-
away. and let
I'll
it-
say, do you need some brute force?
Like, I'm not
Oberon
weak,
is here.
Oberon, can you? You
but
got
I
some
got a
force?
+1.
I want to try it.
I have a. What do I have? I have a +3.
We all
Oh yeah.
We're equally matched. When
Go
I'm-
for it, Oberon.
Too swole, man.
+3.
Oh shit! Whoops.
Oh no.
It stays stuck.
Let me try. I want to try
Yeah.
it. Bust down this.
Let's get Oregon in here.
Get it. So there are 2 rooms we can go through currently.
Bounce off the door.
Yes.
My shorts. Oh.
Now is this
I'll
deeper
walk
into
away in shame.
Can I tell if this is deeper into the earth or is it just like one level after we get into the crypts?
It all seems pretty even.
Okay. There you go.
Very sad.
Nope, it's still stuck.
Oh shit. Okay.
What? Oh man. Okay.
Let's
Only
go.
try.
Someone strong to come do it.
Let's go.
No, she got +3. I got
You need an
+3.
adult.
You need a giant hyena.
I don't like your tone.
There we go. 19?
Nope, it's still stuck.
God damn it.
Listen, I can get a nat 20, I believe.
You know what? Screw this room. Go to the other room.
Yeah, let's go to the other room.
Oh.
Done with this room.
Can I attack it with the flame tongue dagger to light the door?
Bur- Oh yeah, is the door
It's
made of
actually
wood?
made of stone.
Okay.
What?
So, but can I?
I mean,
Alright.
yes, 100%.
I'm going to
Try
instruct
burning the
everyone
lock.
to stay back while I investigate this room.
All
Right now.
right, you're in room 2.
Yeah.
As you walk into the room, you notice lots and lots of
Wait.
stone
Okay,
sarcophagi.
go.
You notice lots and lots of stone sarcophagi. There's a thick layer of dust on each of them. None of them look like they've been disturbed in a very long time.
That is good. Okay, so there are several doors in this room.
However, you walk into this room, and behind you, the door snaps shut before either of your compatriots can get into it.
Okay, then I'll
So
go.
only Ordal's in there? Or...
Yep, only Ordal's in this room right now.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
And
Bye.
Rip.
It's been nice knowing you, Ordal.
Are we still psychically linked?
Yep.
Yes.
This is cool. Okay, so you're all going to have to get the other door open somehow. And what the fuck is that?
We're trying really hard. It's not opening.
Trying so hard.
Giving it my all here.
There you go. All right,
Mother-
Ordal, you want to give me an initiative roll?
Oh shit.
Motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I would very much appreciate you coming into this room as soon as possible.
Can Myron try to bash down the door that just closed?
Christ, this is not good.
Ordal, or Myron, yes, you can try and bash down the door.
I would also like to use the Rod of Destiny.
You can't see her.
No, on my roll to bash down the door.
Okay, excellent.
So,
Oh no.
Shout is going to go first.
well, I get to add 3 to it.
Oh man.
That's a 16.
That is a 16. Yes, you bust through the door.
Yes.
Oh fucking sweet.
However, the first round of combat is going to happen before
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, before that happens.
Sorry, I moved you, Whitney.
So, Ordal, it's you and me. You ready?
Yeah.
Fuck!
You cannot get that strength drain.
Feels bad. Feels bad.
Is that rolling the right thing?
Oh, so it's my turn now or no?
No, it's your turn.
Yeah.
The next one would have hit.
Yeah.
Ordal licks her lips and casts protection from good and evil.
Which gives him disadvantage.
I think I did it right, but I'm not
You
sure.
did. You're good.
Yeah.
Good luck ever landing that now.
Should we roll initiative now?
Yeah, you guys go ahead and roll initiative.
I can only do one, right? A spell?
Yeah.
Oof, dude. Oof.
That sucks. I can't really hurt the shadow very much, anyways.
I did one better.
All right,
Oh, now, now I can actually do something to it now.
you guys. It's 10:30. We're just gonna go ahead and say you murder the fuck out of the shadow.
Because we will.
Because
we know
you will, and it's unlikely that it's gonna hit anybody before you murder the fuck out of it. It's only one shadow in this room.
That's
Oh.
it?
So, yeah, in this room,
Oh.
Yeah,
Just the-
right.
we've got
Guess
more
what,
to
guys? I need to
explore.
start fucking casting the what is it? Eyes of the Grave. We're in a fucking graveyard.
That probably would be helpful.
I know. I keep forgetting.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've had a good time. I've had a great time.